My dear viewers, students and parents, are your education confusions chronic? Do not panic. This is Nammakudla Higher Education Clinic. Here we will present you Karnataka Bank Higher Education TONIC. I am CA S. Nayak. Dear viewers, students and parents, it is our proud privilege to take up the most apt topic in today's circumstance: opportunities for global education and funding options. We have three experts to deliberate on this issue, who are experts in higher education, counseling and mentoring, nurturing, hand-holding and supporting students to pursue their dreams in higher education. First of all, let me welcome Dr. Guru Tej, who is the Director and CAO of Wisdom Education for the last 7 years, who has 25 years of rich experience as academician, and he is MBA, MHRM, Master of Human Resources Management, MS Psychotherapy, MPhil and APPM from IIM Kozhikode, and also doctorate. So he is a co-founder of and Chief Academic Officer at Wisdom Education. Dr. Guru holds extensive leadership and senior management experience in the academic realm. His journey has spanned various sectors and various countries, enriching the lives of countless students through career counseling, skill training, course designing, assessments at global institutions and universities. So he holds influential positions globally at globally recognized organizations such as IBM, IDP and Sourcing, and he has worked and presently working at directorial positions at Regenesis Business School in South Africa. Regenesis, correct, no?
Correct.
Business School in South Africa, London Metropolitan University in the UK, and Kyrgyz University in Maldives, and Islington International College, Nepal, Help University in Malaysia, and I Academy, Singapore. Dr. Guru Tej is the co-founder and Chief Academic Officer at Wisdom Education, having its headquarters at Mangaluru.
Yes.
This organization has built connections and agreements with over 1,200 universities directly and through vendors across 46 countries for students' admissions. So, with this brief introduction, I welcome Dr. Guru Tej to this
Thank you, sir.
program. We have very enthusiastic and inspiring lady entrepreneur, I can say, educational entrepreneur, Dr. Francisca Tej. She is the founder and managing director of Wisdom Education at Mangaluru for the last 7 years, and she is also experienced academician over 25 years of rich experience. We can call her as a visionary edupreneur. She holds B.Ed, MBA, Master of Human Resources Management, MS Psychotherapy and doctorate. She is a dynamic and visionary edupreneur committed to transforming the way young minds approach learning. And her academic and professional journey reflects a deep dedication to education and student empowerment. She has held significant roles at esteemed institutions such as MS Ramaiah Institute of Management in Bengaluru and Islington College, Kathmandu, Help University, Malaysia, and London Metropolitan University, UK, gaining extensive experience in academic mentorship and global admissions. Beyond academia, Dr. Francisca has accumulated valuable industry experience in research and analytical roles at leading organizations and MNCs, we can say, or big corporates such as IBM, Cellmark Inc., Coherent Tech and Source In. So, she plays a pivotal role in career counseling and mentoring students. She is widely recognized for her commitment to helping students build confidence and resilience, preparing them to thrive in an increasingly complex global environment. With this brief introduction, I invite Dr. Francisca Tej to our program.
Thank you.
We have with us an eminent banker, Sri Vasanta Shetty, having more than 3 decades of rich experience in banking, especially in our premier public sector bank, Canara Bank. Canara Bank, founded by Sri Ammambal Subbarao Pai from Mangaluru itself, but it has its wings spread across the globe, not only in India, in various other countries also it has its presence. And he worked at various branches and administrative units at Karnataka, Goa and Andhra Pradesh, and during his tenure he has helped many people to start their own business venture to come up in their life. Mostly worked in credit departments at VLB, ELB branches, circle office and prime corporate credit department of head office for more than 2 decades. He retired as Assistant General Manager and Regional Head of Canara Bank Mangaluru region, and he has to his credit Swasti Shri State Award as Best Banker in supporting the entrepreneurs to set up their own business for self-employment. Presently, he is a freelancer, financial consultant and hand-holding and supporting entrepreneurs and MSMEs, and he is expert in banking, MSME, credit appraisal and funding, and we are very proud that several times he has been the resource person in our Namakudla business tonic too. To add feather to his cap, recently he has started as a columnist in Suddhi Mani, that is every Sunday. So in Suddhi Bidugade, that is daily, in that Sunday he writes columns on banking and finance and various economy matters. I welcome Sri Vasanta Shetty to our business tonic program. Thank you. So before starting the program formally, we have the tradition of introducing special events of the week. ಈ ವಾರದ ವಿಶೇಷ ಪ್ರಪ್ರಥಮವಾಗಿ ಇಂದು ಬಹಳ ಒಂದು ಶ್ರೇಷ್ಠವಾದ ದಿನ, ವೆರಿ ಆಸ್ಪೀಷಿಯಸ್ ಡೇ, ರಥ ಸಪ್ತಮಿ, ಮಾಘ ಮಾಸದ ಶುಕ್ಲ ಪಕ್ಷದ ಸಪ್ತಮಿ. ಅಂದರೆ ಮಾಘ ಮಾಸದಲ್ಲಿ ಇಂದು ಸೂರ್ಯನ ಒಂದು ಉತ್ತರಾಯಣ ಕಾಲ, ಮಕರ ಸಂಕ್ರಾಂತಿ ಆದ ಕೂಡಲೇ ಉತ್ತರಾಯಣ ಪ್ರಾರಂಭ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಅದರ ಉತ್ತರಾಯಣದ ರಿಯಲ್ ಎಫೆಕ್ಟ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಗೋದು ಇಂದಿನಿಂದ. ರಥಸಪ್ತಮಿ, ಚಳಿಯೆಲ್ಲ ಓಡಿ ಇನ್ನು ಸೂರ್ಯನ ಒಂದು ಪ್ರಖರ ಇದು ಕಿರಣ ಸೂಸಿ ಚಳಿಯೆಲ್ಲ ಕಮ್ಮಿ ಆಗುವಂಥ ಒಂದು ಇಂದಿನಿಂದ ಪ್ರಾರಂಭ. ಸೊ ಇಂದು ನಾವು ರಥಸಪ್ತಮಿಯನ್ನು ವಿಜೃಂಭಣೆಯಿಂದ ಜಗತ್ತಿನಾದ್ಯಂತ ಆಚರಣೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇವೆ. ಸೂರ್ಯನಾರಾಯಣ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೇವೆ. ನಮ್ಮ ಜಗತ್ತಿಗೆ ಬೆಳಕನ್ನು ಕೊಡುವವನೇ ಸೂರ್ಯ. ಇಂದು ಇನ್ನೂ ಹೆಚ್ಚಿನ ವಿಶೇಷ ಅಂದರೆ ಇವತ್ತು ಭಾನುವಾರ, ರವಿವಾರ, ಸೂರ್ಯನ ದಿನ. ಹಿಂದೆ ಆ ರಥಸಪ್ತಮಿ ಬಂದದ್ರಿಂದ ಇನ್ನೂ ಶ್ರೇಷ್ಠ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಬಯಸ್ತೇನೆ. ಮಾಘೇಶ್ ಶುಕ್ಲೇ ಸಪ್ತಮ್ಯಾಂ ಭಾಸ್ಕರಸ್ಯ ಮಹೋತ್ಸವ ರಥಸಪ್ತಮ್ಯಾಂ ಪೂಜ್ಯತೆ ಲೋಕಾನಾಂ ಹಿತ ಕಾಮ್ಯಯ. ಅಂದರೆ 7 ಕುದುರೆಗಳಿಂದ ಎಳೆಯಲ್ಪಡುವ ಸುಂದರವಾದ ಬಂಗಾರದ ರಥದಲ್ಲಿ ಆಸೀನನಾದ ಬ್ರಹ್ಮಸ್ವರೂಪಿಯಾದ ತೇಜಸ್ವಿ ಸೂರ್ಯನಾರಾಯಣನಿಗೆ ಭಕ್ತಿಪೂರ್ವಕವಾದ ವಂದನೆಗಳು ಅಂತೇಳಿ. ಸೊ ಅದೇ ರೀತಿ ಇಂದು ಬಹಳ ನಮ್ಮ ಒಂದು GSB ಕ್ಯಾಪಿಟಲ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ವರ್ಲ್ಡ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು, ಮಂಗಳೂರು. ಇಂದು ಕೊಡಿಯಾಲ್ ತೇರು, ಮಂಗಳೂರು ವೀರ ವೆಂಕಟೇಶ ಲಕ್ಷ್ಮೀ ವೆಂಕಟರಮಣ ಅವನ ರಥೋತ್ಸವ ಬಹಳ ಒಂದು ವಿಜೃಂಭಣೆಯಿಂದ ಇಂದು ಜರುಗಲಿದೆ. ಕಲ್ಯಾಣಾದ್ಭುತ ಗಾತ್ರಾಯ ಕಾಮಿತಾರ್ಥ ಪ್ರದಾಯಿನೇ ಶ್ರೀಮದ್ವೆಂಕಟನಾಥಾಯ ಶ್ರೀನಿವಾಸಾಯತೇ ನಮಃ. ಅಂದರೆ ಕರುಣಾಮಯ ಕೃಪಾಸಾಗರ ಭಕ್ತಪಾಲಕ ಸಕಲ ದೋಷ ನಿವಾರಕ ಸಂಕಟಹರಣ ವೆಂಕಟರಮಣ ಸರ್ವರ ದುಃಖ ದುರಿತ ಭಯ ಶಮನ ನಿನ್ನ ಪಾಂದಾರವಿಂದಕ್ಕೆ ನಮೋ ನಮಃ ಅಂತೇಳಿ. ಸೊ ಇಂದು ಬಹಳ ಒಂದು ಉತ್ತಮ ದಿನ. ಆನ್ ದಿಸ್ ಆಸ್ಪೀಷಿಯಸ್ ಒಕೇಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ರಥಸಪ್ತಮಿ, ಲೆಟ್ಸ್ ಬಿಸೀಜ್ ದ ಚಾಯ್ಸೆಸ್ಟ್ ಬ್ಲೆಸ್ಸಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಲಾರ್ಡ್ ವೀರ ವೆಂಕಟೇಶ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ Lord Surya Narayana. I wish all the best to all our viewers. Happy Ratha Saptami and Kodiyal Teru. So tomorrow, Republic Day, 77th Republic Day of India. So this is the day where Constitution has started, adopting the Constitution has started. So on this Republic Day, let us salute the Constitution and the values that make India strong. On this Republic Day tomorrow, there will be Republic Day parade in the Red Fort, and also in all the states they conduct Republic Day parade. So after this Operation Sindhura, this Republic Day this year will be celebrated in a grand way. ನಾವು ಹೇಳ್ತೇವೆ, ಭಾರತಾಂಬೆಯ ಮಡಿಲಲ್ಲಿ ಜನ್ಮಿಸಿದ ನಾವೆಲ್ಲ ಧನ್ಯರು. ಅನೇಕ ಜಾತಿ ಮತ ಧರ್ಮ ಭೇದಗಳಿದ್ದರೂ ಒಂದಾಗಿ ಜೀವಿಸುತ್ತಿರುವ ನಾವೆಲ್ಲರೂ ಅನನ್ಯರು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೇವೆ. ಸೊ ಐ ವಿಶ್ ಆಲ್ ಅವರ್ ವ್ಯೂವರ್ಸ್ ಹ್ಯಾಪಿ 77th ರಿಪಬ್ಲಿಕ್ ಡೇ, ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಲೆಟ್ ಅಸ್ hold the constitutional values of our great nation. So we are very proud that India is the fastest growing economy in the world now. So we are in the path of going for third largest economy in the world. Now we have already overtaken Japan. Now we are the fourth. We are going for third largest economy in the world. With this brief introduction, let us start our formal program. Global opportunities for higher education and funding options. As per the latest statistics in June 2025, India has 1,338 plus universities, central, state, deemed and private universities altogether. Nearly 1 crore students become graduates every year. To be precise, 1.07 crore pass outs are there every year. Out of that, 1.5 million engineering graduates are coming out. Even though 1 crore students are coming out, only 8 lakh students, they finish their higher education in India. That is as per AISHE survey, that is as per All India Survey on Higher Education. Nearly 1.33 million students, they study abroad. That is the recent statistics. In 2024, 7.6 lakh students went abroad, which is little less than the previous one, that is in 2023, 8.95 lakh students. Top destinations for Indians is Canada, USA and UK. In United States, presently 3,31,602 students are pursuing their higher education. Canada 1,37,608, Australia 1,32,802, United Kingdom nearly a lakh, that is 98,890, and Germany nearly half lakh, that is around 50,000 students, they are studying in abroad. So for this education abroad, there are many opportunities and challenges in India as well as abroad. Let us decode this higher education opportunities one by one through our experts. First of all, let me come to Dr. Guru Tej. Why higher education is important in one's life? Whether graduation is not enough, why higher education is important?
Sir, in a way, the current scenario and the industry requirements has become such that one has to be specialized. One has to grow over the generic foundational requirements. That is where I would simply put across higher education becomes a necessity. In today's world, every industry wants specialization. That's where higher education is important.
Normally, in age old, they say, Swagrahe pujyate murkaha, Swagrame pujyate prabhu, Raje pujyate raja, Vidwan sarvatra pujyate.
Very
that
interesting.
means, Swagrahe pujyate murka. Murka ಆದರೂ ಕೂಡ ಮನೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಅವನಿಗೆ ಸಂಸ್ಕಾರ ಕೊಡಲೇಬೇಕೇನು ಉಪಾಯ ಇಲ್ಲ. Swagrame pujyate prabhu, that is Sarapancha. He will be respected in his village.
Right.
Raje pujyate raja. In any kingdom, king will be respected.
Right.
He has to be respected.
Right.
There is no other go. Like, but Vidwan sarvatra pujyate. So if you are educated, if you are scholar, you are respected everywhere.
Very true.
Correct, no?
Very true.
Okay.
ಅದು ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಸಹ ಹೇಳಿಕೆ ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ, ಕಳ್ಳ ಕದಿಯಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗದೇ ಇರುವಂತಹ ಒಂದೇ
ನ
ಒಂದು
ಚೋರಹಾರ್ಯಂ ನ ರಾಜಹಾರ್ಯಂ ನ ಭಾತ್ರಭಾಜ್ಯಂ ನ ಭಾರಕಾರಿ ವ್ಯಯೇ ಕೃತೆ ವರ್ಧತೆ ಏವ ನಿತ್ಯಂ ವಿದ್ಯಾಧನಂ ಸರ್ವಧನ ಪ್ರದಾನಂ. We say Benjamin Franklin's quote always, investment in knowledge is the best investment.
True.
It is told recent past, Benjamin Franklin, but it has been told in our Upanishad, Vedas and age old saying, na choraharyam, no thief can steal,
Correct.
na rajaharyam, no king or no government can confiscate your knowledge.
Correct.
ನಿಮ್ಮ ಆಸ್ತಿಯನ್ನು ಕಾನ್ಫಿಸ್ಕೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು, ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗುದಿಲ್ಲ.
ಆಗುದಿಲ್ಲ.
ನ ಭ್ರಾತ್ರ ಭಾಜ್ಯಂ, ಇಟ್ ಕೆನಾಟ್ ಬಿ ಪಾರ್ಟಿಷನ್ಡ್
Yes.
ವಿದಿನ್ ದ ಸಿಬ್ಲಿಂಗ್ಸ್.
True.
ನ ಭಾರಕಾರಿ, ಅದು ಟ್ರಂಕ್ ಅಥವಾ ದೊಡ್ಡ ದೊಡ್ಡ ಟ್ಯಾಂಕರ್ ಟ್ರಕ್ ಬೇಡ, ಐದರ್ ಪುಸ್ತಕ ಆರ್ ಮಸ್ತಕ.
Yes.
ಓಕೆ, ನ ಭಾರಕಾರಿ, ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ವೇಯಿಂಗ್ ಮಚ್.
True.
ವ್ಯಯೇ ಕೃತೆ ವರ್ಧತೆ ಏವ ನಿತ್ಯಂ. That means more and more you disseminate the knowledge, knowledge will never get halved, it will always get doubled. So that's why ವಿದ್ಯಾಧನಂ ಸರ್ವಧನ ಪ್ರಧಾನಂ. ಸೊ ವಿದ್ಯಾಧನಂ ಸರ್ವಧನ ಪ್ರಧಾನಂ, ಆದರೆ ವಿದ್ಯೆ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಧನ ಪ್ರಧಾನ ಕೂಡ ಉಂಟು. ಈಗ ಹಣದ ಅವಶ್ಯಕತೆ ಕೂಡ ತುಂಬ ಉಂಟು. ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಇನ್ಫ್ಲೇಷನ್, there is a medical inflation.
True.
There is day to day our rent inflation, grocery inflation, lifestyle inflation, as well as education inflation is also there.
Very much.
So in this context, how this higher education can be pursued in India as well as abroad? Can you just brief?
ಸರ್, ಕೆಲವರು ಅದೃಷ್ಟ ಪಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಬಂದಿರ್ತಾರೆ. ದೇರ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಸಫಿಷಿಯೆಂಟ್ ಫಾರ್ ದೆಮ್ ಟು ಡ್ರೀಮ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಲಿವ್ ದ ಡ್ರೀಮ್. ಬಟ್ ಎಷ್ಟೊಂದು ಸಲ ಈ ಡ್ರೀಮನ್ನು ಪಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಬೇಕಂತಂದರೆ ದೇರ್ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ಟು ಬಿ ಸಮ್ ಒನ್ ಎಲ್ಸಸ್ ಸಪೋರ್ಟ್. ಗೌರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಫಂಡಿಂಗ್ ಆಗ್ಬೋದು, ಅಥವಾ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ಸ್ ಆಗ್ಬೋದು, ಅಥವಾ ಸಮ್ ಡೋನರ್ಸ್, ಕಾರ್ಪೊರೇಟ್ ಡೋನರ್ಸ್, ಈ ಥರ ಎಲ್ಲ. But education is, as Dr. Guru said, very much needed in these days, especially when we are very much advancing technologically as well as in generic sense also.
Because it's a competitive world.
It's a competitive world. So the smartest way to move forward is to plan early and prepare towards it, so that you do not have to keep your dream as dream rather than living a dream.
Very nice. There is a saying, ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಂದೇ ಕಾರಣ ಬೇಕು, ಹಣ ಇಲ್ಲದಿದ್ದರೆ ಏನು ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಸಾಧ್ಯ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಚಾಣಕ್ಯ ನೀತಿ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಸೆಡ್, ವಿತ್ತೇನ ಹೀನಂ ಪುರುಷಂ ತ್ಯಜಂತಿ ಧಾರಾಶ್ಚ ಪುತ್ರಶ್ಚ ಸಹೋದರಾಶ್ಚ ಸಂವಿತ್ತವಂತಂ ಪುನರೇವ ಯಾಂತಿ ವಿತ್ತಂ ಈ ಲೋಕೆ ಪುರುಷಸ್ಯ ಬಂಧುಃ. ವಿತ್ತೇನ ಹೀನಂ ಪುರುಷಂ ತ್ಯಜಂತಿ. ಇಫ್ ಯು ಡೋಂಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಮನಿ, ಎವ್ರಿಬಡಿ ವಿಲ್ ರಿಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಯು. ಹೂ ಆರ್ ಆಲ್ ದೇ? ಧಾರಾಶ್ಚ, ಮೇ ಇಟ್ ಬಿ ವೈಫ್. ಪುತ್ರಶ್ಚ, ಮೇ ಇಟ್ ಬಿ ಚಿಲ್ಡ್ರನ್. Sahodarascha, may it be your siblings. Samvittavantam punareva yati. That means, suppose you win the lottery, you got money, or you got some ancestral property, you sold and got lot of money. Then punareva yanti. All these people, those who reject, they will be your friends. So who is your close friend? Vittam hi loke. Money is important in education, especially in higher education.
For meritorious student, for studying in India or studying abroad, they need finance from the bank. Banks are also evolved. Even RBI has given last year modification of education loan scheme guidelines. So almost all courses are eligible for studies.
They cannot reject the loan.
They cannot reject the loan. No.
Guideline.
Yeah, they cannot reject the loan. That I will come later. See, now education loan, earlier there was a limit up to some amount for engineering, medical, like that. There is no limit now. Need-based finance can be given by the banks or financial institutions. Even margin also, up to 4 lakhs loan, no margin is needed, even for inland studies or studies abroad. Above 4 lakhs only, some 5% margin for studies in India and 15% margin for studies abroad. Only thing, security aspect, up to 7.5 lakh, no security is needed by any bank. Above 7.5 lakh only, they have to give the security. For management quota, only 4 lakhs and above, they have to give the tangible collateral security. Even almost all courses are recognized now. Recognized courses are very well financed by the banks, and there is no hurdle. Even government has come in the recently one guideline, education loan proposals are to be disposed fast. Otherwise, earlier time limit is 15 days to 1 month. Now, if there is any delay made by the bankers, the bankers should be punished. Bankers will be punished as per the government guidelines. They should not reject education loan proposal for some flimsy grounds. Some managers, they are having the habit, if education loan proposal comes,
managers love only housing loan and car loan.
Here up to 7.5 lakh security is there, and education loan is having lot of problems. Once they student complete the study, they will not inform their address or future employment and all. So it is very difficult to get the student for repayment. So education loan banks are supporting like anything. As per the latest guidelines, even Damodar committee recommendations has also come. Almost all rural people, rural education, rural students should be financed. 30% of education loan has to go to rural students. Like that, so many guidelines have come, and banks are also encouraging. Many banks are encouraging education loan. So for those students who are studying in India or studying abroad, it is very easy now. System and terms and conditions have become very, very easy.
Okay. Now we have one caller. Let us attend. Hello.
Hello, sir,
Ah.
can you hear me?
Yeah, if you speak, I can hear, please.
Yeah, sir, good morning, sir.
Very good
Vinod
morning.
here from Mysore.
From
And,
Mysore.
Good morning to
ನಿಮಗೆ
all panelists and happy Ratha Saptami.
ಅದೇ ನಿಮಗೆ ಕೂಡ ಹ್ಯಾಪಿ ರಪ್ತಾ ಸಪ್ತಮಿ.
Yes, sir.
You can ask your question, please.
Yeah. Sir, with respect to this topic, mainly as it is in education field and funding option. With respect to education, sir, what I want to know is, even though India has set up many IITs, IIMs, and the education level or I think all the approaches have been increased and many people can go for the education. Still, why that perception of going abroad for the studies, still it is being dominated in India? Because it charges heavy fees, and that only majorly benefits foreign universities rather than Indian or our country. But still that perception in students is very high that they want to, whenever they finish the graduation, they will tell, I want to go study abroad and I want to go abroad. So how this can be addressed, even though all our Prime Minister vision and other aspects of this education implementation is in place, many IITs, IIMs, so many other IISCs, other things also have been established. How come this can be addressed so that going abroad thing in the students' mind can be at least minimized so that they can pursue education in India? And this is one question, sir. Second question is, we see always city level people will go for higher studies, and they think that yes, they will have some backup of the finance or the loans they will take and other things. Whenever we see in rural people or district level people, no, we can't afford for education, we go for job and we have to do some daily work and then only. So this is cutting down the education where I think they only go for bread and butter earning, and in the future where it lacks their knowledge and education, which is a drastic lifestyle for them. So how these rural people can be brought up for this education system where that should motivate them to take further. This is with respect to education. A couple of questions I want the information. And finally, the funding options. Post getting all these graduations in abroad and getting master's degree and other things, again we'll go and work for the foreign countries, companies and like that. So again, we will be an employee, not an employer, so that we can give employment to our country people. So how this can be taken from the education point of view and funding point of view, where we should not become an employee or we should become an employer, mainly the rural people, how they can job things, so that makes our country also a progressive way.
Wow.
So can you just help me to understand this point?
Very apt and very nice questions, Mr. Vinod. Congratulations to you for asking relevant questions. Let us ask Dr. Guru. His name itself says he is a guru. Okay. So why students, they are inclined towards abroad education or abroad universities vis-a-vis Indian universities?
Sir, there are multiple perspectives to this. See, there is this perspective or perception rather that you are considered as patriot only if you are here studying in India. Why not we look at it from a different perspective? Why not go global and be local?
Correct.
Go there, build the skills, make some money, come back here and build employment. Many students have done that. We have many students. Now, there was a nice explanation by Mr. Vinod that when IITs and IIMs are there, why should they go abroad? To get
How
into
many people will get the
IIT.
seat?
Yes.
And
Sir,
nowadays IIT, IIM is also not cheap. They are very costly.
About 20 lakhs. For 5 lakhs, I can send a student to Germany. Or in Europe, he can study.
Oh, very nice.
When a student can study for lesser than studying in Bangalore, why shouldn't he explore across the world? Means, of
And
course,
they will get global exposure.
Global exposure. They get to have global network. They learn cultures. Now, in India, For example, our class system or
After
education
this
system.
our break, we will put your full poster and contact number and everything. We'll give
Yes.
free ad now, no charge for
Thank
that.
you.
So that people will be in queue now. 5 lakhs you can do in Germany.
Absolutely.
Education means it will be queue tomorrow.
Absolutely. There are so many
Okay.
public universities, sir, there. Germany, Luxembourg, Belgium, Netherlands, Denmark, Austria, Italy, all these countries, there are public universities where education is free.
Mm.
Now, a student with a 9 CGPA, for example, and having good internship exposure, let's say he wants to get into IIMs or IITs, you know how many exams he has to clear and how many quotas he has to clear. Especially a general quota student will not even get into properly. Now, imagine the same student with no CAT, MAT or PGC or CET or IIT, JEE.
Or getting the
exams.
quota. People study in now quota, Rajasthan.
Absolutely. Now, these students.
Many suicides are also happening in quota.
Unfortunately, true, sir. Unfortunately, that is the reality. These students, they can get into these universities just based on the way they write their SOPs or essays for entry into university, the recommendation letters from their lecturers and their academic work that they would have done. Now, let me be honest. Let's say a student gets into IIM Bangalore. The best level exposure that he gets to global audience is possibly maybe South Asian origin people, maybe some Africans, maybe a couple of whites. Now, let's say a same student goes to UK. He gets access and network to 160 country students. I don't know, he might get connected to a Brazilian and probably build a network to build a business, which would happen from India. I have my own students who have gone abroad, came back to India, built a business and have given employment. They have brought back money.
I always say in my various entrepreneurial meets, your net worth is network.
Absolutely, that is true. Your net worth is always your network. Sir, there is one girl, I'm so proud of that girl, I should not take the name here, Mangalorean girl. She comes from a very humble family. She, with all the struggles and all, she goes to Europe. She works, so she completes her education and immediately she gets a job in supply chain management industry with 54 lakhs equivalent salary
Excellent.
in Indian, 52,000
She has
pounds.
told that her name should not be told.
It's not right for me to
Okay.
say,
Yeah.
but I'm very proud to tell her name if it is possible.
Yeah, please
her name
tell
is
now.
Vaishnavi and I'm very proud of that girl.
She is from Mangalore.
She's from Mangalore and
Oh,
I
very
know
nice.
her parents very well.
Okay.
And you know, I remember with all struggles, her family sent her out
Okay.
to Germany. And
What
today
she did pursued in
she
Germany?
pursued MSc in supply chain management
Okay.
in Berlin,
Okay.
and then she ended up in a very nice job because of her personality and her way
What
of
was her
handling
basic
things.
qualification here?
BCom
Degree?
here.
BCom.
She did her BCom,
Oh.
went for MSc in supply chain management,
BCom to MSc in supply chain.
and she is 23, 24-year-old now.
Okay.
54 lakhs. Can she
23,
earn that one in
24
India?
year young.
Yes. And then imagine, means a student who can earn that much, she can bring the entire family to one level.
Correct.
And she will be a motivation for the entire generation.
Correct.
Honestly
We
speaking.
will call her for our interview
Someday,
next time. We
definitely.
can interview.
Yes.
We will call her for our
We
interview.
should, sir.
They should be inspiring to us.
Yes. I have one more student example. Her name is Michelle. I very recently spoke to her, as recently as 3 days ago. She called me to inform me that she completed her studies in UK. She was the president of the university while she was studying. She was working two jobs to take care of her expenditure. While studying, she cleared
Earn
her
while
loan.
you learn.
Yes, because over there they allow 20 hours per week to work. So she cleared her loans while studying.
Very nice.
And then she gave interviews in Germany, everywhere across the world. And in Germany, she was immediately selected. She was given an option to join in Germany, and her competition was a person, a local German, who was 7 years more experienced than her. Because of her performance, she got through. And her salary would be no less than 50 to 60 lakh rupees, sir. So these
That
are the
means
best examples.
You mean there is a wide scope for networking,
Yes.
which cannot be possible here.
Unfortunately, not yet.
Okay.
Maybe one day we will.
We have one more caller.
Yes, sir.
Already waiting.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
Who's speaking?
Hello.
Who's speaking?
Dr. Manjunath Revankar speaking. sir.
Dr. Manjunath Revankar. You are the RUPSA Vice President of Karnataka, correct, no?
Correct, sir. Correct.
Correct. Then you are the chairman of Suraj Educational and Charitable Trust, and you are imparting education to rural people. You are doing immense service to the society. Congratulations to Dr. Manjunath Revankar. Hello?
Correct, sir. Correct.
Can you ask your question, please? Please mute your TV. TV ಹತ್ರ ನಿಲ್ಬೇಡಿ, ಆಚೆ ಬಂದು ಫೋನಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾತಾಡಿ. ಹಲೋ ಹಲೋ,
Thank you, sir.
ಟಿವಿ ಹತ್ರ ನಿಲ್ಬೇಡಿ, ಟಿವಿ ಮ್ಯೂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಮಾತಾಡಿ.
My question is,
ಯಾ
sir, which way you have to improve rural education? Sir, which way you have to improve the rural education? Nowadays, rural education improvement is very much required in India.
Correct.
Please explain, sir.
Okay. Rural education. Correct. Now after globalization, no much
Which way you have to improve the rural education?
Yeah, I understand. After this globalization, there is no rural, urban, global. Everything has become global. Yeah. Hello. ಹಲೋ
Hello.
ನೀವು ಟಿವಿಯನ್ನು ಮ್ಯೂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಈ ಸೈಡ್ ಬಂದು ಮಾತಾಡಿ, ಟಿವಿ ಹತ್ರ ನಿಲ್ಬೇಡಿ ಫೋನಲ್ಲಿ. ಹಲೋ ಹಲೋ, ದಿಸ್ ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಅ ವೆರಿ ನೈಸ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್. Dr. Manjunath Revankar, he is the chairman of Suraj Educational and Charitable Trust. His concern is how to penetrate rural education and how to empower rural youth for higher education.
I think
This
I
is
can
his
answer.
expertise. Yeah.
I think I can answer this question, sir. Sir, honestly speaking, in the era of technology and information, sir, there's no more, like you said, there's no more
Internet
that
penetration, already all villages are there.
Absolutely, sir. There's no gap anymore. ಒಂದೇ ಗ್ಯಾಪ್ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಮೇ ಬಿ ಕಮ್ಯುನಿಕೇಶನ್ ಗ್ಯಾಪ್. ಅಂದರೆ ಹುಡುಗರು ಅವರಲ್ಲಿ ಕೆಪಾಸಿಟಿ ಇದೆಯಲ್ವ ಅಂತೇಳಿ. ಐ ಥಿಂಕ್ ಅಮಾಂಗ್ ದ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ದಟ್ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಹೆಲ್ಪಿಂಗ್ ಔಟ್ ವಿತ್ ಗೆಟಿಂಗ್ ಇನ್ ಟು ಡಿಫರೆಂಟ್ ಯೂನಿವರ್ಸಿಟೀಸ್ ಅಕ್ರಾಸ್ ದ ವರ್ಲ್ಡ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಇನ್ ಇಂಡಿಯಾ, ಅರೌಂಡ್ 40% ಆಫ್ ಅವರ್ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ ಆಡಿಯನ್ಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ರೂರಲ್ ಏರಿಯಾಸ್ ನೌ. Only 60% is from all the urban areas included. And most of these rural students are doing better than the urban students because they have that, ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನೋ ಜೋಶ್ ಇದೆ ಅವರಲ್ಲಿ.
Correct.
They want to do something, they want to achieve
They are
something
focused.
for their, absolutely, very much focused. And they want to show it to their community and their village that, they have in it for them ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ. I have one student like that. Just to give a quick example, ವಿನಯ್ ಕುಮಾರ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಹಾಸನ ಹತ್ರದಿಂದ ಒಂದು ಸಣ್ಣ ಹಳ್ಳಿಯಿಂದ ಬಂದಂತ ಹುಡುಗ. ಅವರು ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಬಂದಿದ್ದು ಹೇಗೆ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ, ಸರ್, ನಾನು ಕೆಲವು ರೀಲ್ಸ್ ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇನೆ ಸರ್, ಐ ವಾಂಟ್ ಟು ಟ್ರೈ ಅಂಡ್ ಗೋ ಅಬ್ರಾಡ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಡೂ ಸಮಥಿಂಗ್ ಅಂತೇಳಿ. ದಿ ಬಾಯ್, ಹಿ ಸ್ಯಾಟ್ ಇನ್ ಮ್ಯಾಂಗ್ಳೂರ್, he was there for good 6 months, he learnt communication, English language, everything, went to a country called Malta, and he is working in a very good company in Malta with a salary of around 40 lakhs equivalent. He is the first to go from that village. Today, from his village, we are only processing the applications of around 8 more students. Means he is helping those students. So it always takes one. So there is no more that gap between rural and urban.
Cascading effect is there.
Is there, always it is there, sir.
Very,
So,
very.
to supplement this rural education, last year Damodaran committee recommendation has been sent to RBI. According to Damodaran committee recommendation, 30% of education loans sanctioned by the bank should be from rural areas. So almost all banks to identify rural branches for sanctioning education loans. This will help the rural students in many ways. Rural education loan application should not be denied. So 30% of the loan sanctioned by the branches is come from rural areas. This will
Very
help
nice.
definitely. Yeah.
Excellent. This one more caller is there.
Yes.
Hello.
Hello.
ಸೂರ್ಯ
ಬಂಟ್ವಾಳ.
ಸೂರ್ಯ ಪ್ರಸಾದ್, ಹೇಳಿ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆ ಕೇಳಿ.
ನಾಲೆಜ್ ಇಸ್ ಪವರ್ ಅಂತಾರಲ್ಲ,
ಹೌದು.
ಹಾಗೆ ನಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ವಿದ್ಯೆ ಇದ್ರೆ ನಾವು ಏನಾದ್ರು ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೂ ಸಾಧಿಸಬಹುದು ಅನ್ನೋದೊಂದು ಮಾತು. ಈಗ ನಾವು ಹೇಳುದು ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ 7.5 ಲಕ್ಷವರೆಗೆ ವಿದೌಟ್ ಕಲೆಕ್ಟರ್ ಸೆಕ್ಯೂರಿಟಿ ಕೊಡ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಬಟ್ ಕೆಲವು ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಕಂಪಲ್ಸರಿ ಸೆಕ್ಯೂರಿಟಿ ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಅಪ್ಪ ಅಮ್ಮಂದು ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಬಾಕಿಯವದ್ದು ಹೊರಗಿನವದ್ದು ಕೂಡ ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಏನಪ್ಪಾ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅದು ಈಗ ಇಂಟ್ರೆಸ್ಟ್ ನೋಡಿ, ನಾವು ಎಜುಕೇಶನ್ ಆದ ಕೂಡ್ಲೆ ಕಟ್ಬೇಕಾ ಅಥವಾ 1 year ಗ್ಯಾಪ್ ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ ಅನಂತರ ಕಟ್ಬೋದಾ, ಅಥವಾ ಜಾಬ್ ಸಿಕ್ಕದಿದ್ರೆ ಇನ್ನು ಏನಾದ್ರು ಅದನ್ನು ಮುಂದುವರಿಸಬಹುದಾ ಅಂತ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು. ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ನಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಕೆಲವು ಎಬ್ರೋಡ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕಲೀಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಅಂತ ಹೋಗ್ತಾರಲ್ಲ, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕೆಲವೊಂದು ಯುದ್ಧಗಳು ಆಗುವಾಗ ಇದು ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳು ಅದನ್ನು ಮೊಟಕುಗೊಳಿಸಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಎಜುಕೇಶನ್ ಮೊಟಕುಗೊಳಿಸಿ ಊರಿಗೆ ಬರ್ಬೇಕಾಗ್ತದೆ. ಇಂತಹ ಸಂದರ್ಭದಲ್ಲಿ ಆ ಇಂಟ್ರೆಸ್ಟ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಆಗ್ತಿರಲ್ಲ, ಅದು ಯಾವ ರೀತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು? ಅಥವಾ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಅದು ಮುಂದುವರಿಸಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ, ಎಜುಕೇಶನ್ ಮುಂದುವರಿಸಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಆ ಲೋನ್ ತಗೊಂಡು ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು? ಅಥವಾ ಸಪೋಸ್ ಆ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿ ಡೆತ್ ಆದ್ರೆ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನು ನಮ್ಗೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ವಿವರಿಸಬೇಕು. ಮತ್ತೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಹುಡುಗರು ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಅಬ್ರಾಡ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕಲೀಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗ್ತಾರೆ, ಅವರು ಬಾಹ್ಯಾಕಾಶ ತಂತ್ರಜ್ಞಾನದ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳು ಆದ್ಯತೆ ಕೊಟ್ರೆ ನಮ್ಮ ದೇಶಕ್ಕೂ ಒಳ್ಳೇದು. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ನಮ್ಮ ದೇಶಕ್ಕೆ ಅಂತ ಪ್ರೊಡಕ್ಟಿವಿಟಿಗಳು ಬೇಕಾಗ್ತದೆ ಅನ್ನೋದು ನನ್ನದೊಂದು ಅನಿಸಿಕೆ.
ಓಕೆ, ವೆರಿ ವೆರಿ ನೈಸ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಸೂರ್ಯಪ್ರಕಾಶ. ಇವತ್ತು ಸೂರ್ಯನ ದಿನ, ಸೂರ್ಯನಾರಾಯಣನ ದಿನ. ಸೂರ್ಯಪ್ರಸಾದ್ ಅವರು ಕೂಡ ಬಹಳ ಒಂದು ಪ್ರಖರವಾದ ಒಂದು ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆಗಳನ್ನು ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಈಗ IBA ಮಾಡೆಲ್ ಆಫ್ ಎಜುಕೇಶನ್ ಲೋನ್, ಅದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಒಂದು ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೇನ್ ಮಾಡಿ.
7.5 lakh ಎಜುಕೇಶನ್ ಲೋನ್, ನೋ collateral security is needed.
ಗ್ಯಾರಂಟರ್ ಬೇಕು ತಂದೆ ತಾಯಿ.
Up to 7.5 lakh, only parents is the guarantor or joint borrower. In case of minor student, he is a joint borrower. In student is major, he is a guarantor.
ಅದೇ ತಂದೆ ತಾಯಿದು ಸಿಬಿಲ್ ಹಾಳಾದ್ರೆ,
ತಂದೆ ತಾಯಿ ಸಿಬಿಲ್ ಹಾಳಾದ್ರೆ third party can be taken as a security. Third party acceptable to bank whose CIBIL is good. And up to 7.5 lakh, no bank can take collateral security of any property. It is purely on the future income of the, based on future income of the student, and co-obligation or guarantee of father. And 7.5 lakh is covered under credit guarantee fund scheme for education loan. So
ಆವಾಗ ಜಾಮೀನು ಬೇಡ ಅಲ್ಲ?
ಅಪ್ ಟು ಪೇರೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಜಾಮೀನು ಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಹೌದು, co-applicants. But up to 7.5 lakh is covered under a credit guarantee fund scheme. Even that CGT, CGFME fee is also paid by the banks, absorbed by the bank. In case of any default or anything, 75% of the loan amount is covered by the credit guarantee fund. Then regarding repayment,
credit guarantee fees is borne by the bank.
Borne by the bank, 0.5% only. It is borne by the bank. Then in case of
ಬ್ಯಾಂಕಿನವರು ಇಂಟ್ರೆಸ್ಟ್ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಮಾಡಿ ಸರಿ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರಪ್ಪ, ಯಾರು ಏನು
ಅದೇನೇ ಮಾಡಲಿ, but it should be borne by the bank. Then regarding repayment, he has asked. Repayment for education loan is 15 years. Course period plus 1 year moratorium, then repayment will starts. Course period is 4 years, 1 year moratorium is there, then repayment will start. In case students fails in any year, then repayment will be postponed. He has to be, education loan is given only when he passes that class. In case carry over system is there, even though he failed in 1 or 2 subjects, next year he can go. That case education loan will be disturbed, no question of postponement or repayment. This moratorium, in unavoidable circumstances, it can be extended up to 1 more year. 1 year moratorium already as per the scheme is there. It can be extended for further period of 1 year. In case student discontinue study, he is not at all, he has abandoned the study, then only appropriate repayment is to be fixed and loan is to be recalled. This education loan repayment, what is the principal amount up to moratorium period plus interest debited during the moratorium will be added, and repayment is to be fixed. Principal plus interest during the moratorium period and repayment is to be fixed. Repayment period is 15 years. Education loan repayment period.
ಒಂದು ವೇಳೆ ಅವರೀಗ ಗ್ರಾಜುಯೇಷನ್ ಅಥವಾ ಪೋಸ್ಟ್ ಗ್ರಾಜುಯೇಷನ್ ಲೋನ್ ತಗೊಂಡ್ರು, 1 year ಆದ ಕೂಡಲೇ ಕಂತು ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಅದರ ನಂತರ ಅವರೊಂದು PhD ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು.
ಓಕೆ, PhD ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಎಜುಕೇಶನ್ ಲೋನ್ ಫಾರ್ ದ ರಿಪೇಮೆಂಟ್ ಫಾರ್ ದ ಅರ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಎಜುಕೇಶನ್ ಲೋನ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ postponed till completion of the second course. ಆಗುದಿಲ್ಲ, NPA ಆಗುದಿಲ್ಲ till completion of the second course.
Okay.
So he can take loan or he cannot take loan. That is his choice. But it will be repayment.
ಆ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಕೋರ್ಸ್ ಆದ ಮೇಲೆ ಪುನಃ 1 year ನಂತರ
ಪುನಃ 1 year moratorium, then only repayment will start. Repayment of both the loans will coincide. Interest as per the existing loan scheme.
Interest ಮೇಲೆ ಇಂಟ್ರೆಸ್ಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಸಿಂಪಲ್ ಇಂಟ್ರೆಸ್ಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲ.
Interest ಮೇಲೆ ಇಂಟ್ರೆಸ್ಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲ. Education loan interest during the study period or up to the repayment is simple interest only. Simple interest, no penal interest is there. Once repayment starts, then only interest will be added to principal, and in case there is overdue, penal interest and everything will be charged. Otherwise no penal interest. then regarding
ಈಗ
debt,
ಯಾರಾದ್ರೂ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕಿಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ತಾರೆ,
hmm.
ಎಜುಕೇಶನ್ ಲೋನ್ ಬೇಕಂತ ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜರ್ ಹತ್ರ ಹೋಗ್ತಾರೆ,
ಹಾ.
ಅವ್ರು ಏನಾದ್ರು ರೀಸನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ವಾಪಸ್ ಕಳಿಸಿದ್ರೆ ಅವ್ರು ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು?
Offer consider immediately they can write to either administrative unit of respective bank or even RBI. Now latest guidelines are very clear. In case that manager reject the loan application, he cannot reject on his own. It should be rejected by next higher authority. If branch manager means it should be rejected by AGM or DGM at RO or
ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು ಅಪ್ಲಿಕೇಶನ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟು ಅಕ್ನಾಲೇಜ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಇಲ್ಲಿರೋರು ಬೇರೆ
application also hand written application is not there.
ಈಗ ವಿದ್ಯಾಲಕ್ಷ್ಮಿ
Now
portal.
Vidyalakshmi portal alli application they have to load the application in Vidyalakshmi portal. It will come through NSDL, it will come to the respective bank. Respective bank will come to the respective, send the application to respective branch. Branch has to send a letter to the party, student, as per the phone number available in the application form. So the party, the student has to go there and give the application form and all other documents for education loan. There is no question of delay or anything.
Okay, one caller is there, is waiting. Hello.
ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ.
ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ ರಾಮರಾವ್, ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ.
ಹಲೋ.
ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ, ಮಾತಾಡಿ.
ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ, ನಾ ರಾಮರಾವ್ ಮಾತಾಡುದು. ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ.
ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ.
ಇವತ್ತು ವಿಜಯವಾಣಿ ಪೇಪರ್ಲಿ ಮಂಗಳೂರು ರಥೋತ್ಸವ ಶ್ರೀ SS ನಾಯಕ್ನವರ ಅಡ್ವರ್ಟೈಸ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ನೋಡಿದೆ, ಒಳ್ಳೇದಾಗಿತ್ತು. ನನ್ನ ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆ ಏನಂದ್ರೆ, ಅಕಾರ್ಡಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಹಿಂದೂ ನ್ಯೂಸ್ ಪೇಪರ್ ಡೇಟೆಡ್ 23rd January 26, Indians abroad spend slips to 2 years low as foreign study outgo plunges. Money spent on studies abroad fell 30% to $121 million. Outward remittances during April to November 25 stood at $19.1 billion, down by 4.3% year on year. Thus, is it because of Donald Trump policy? Next question. According to Times of India dated 16 January 2026, as Startup India completes 10 years, its success is underlined not just by business growth. Now, many Indians aspire to be job creators instead of job seekers. Next, according to Mrs. Ruchi Anand in VK Money newspaper, 78% companies gives importance to skills rather than degrees. Thus, do you agree? Will it lead to brain drain? Next, in what way central, state governments, educational institutions helps youngsters for global opportunities in higher studies? Next, highlight scope for educational loans by nationalized banks for higher education in India and abroad. Next, what is the role of artificial intelligence in global opportunities for higher education? Next, in Udupi and South Canara district alone, there are many medical and engineering college and MBA colleges. Is it correct for youngsters to go abroad leaving aged parents in India when there are so many colleges in India? Next, many foreign students in Udupi and South Canara district are involved in drugs and ganja activities. So those colleges, is it Varavo, Shopavo for us? Thank you, sir.
Okay. Our Ramarao is a Productivity Council President. He is a productive Ramarao. He covers all the full syllabus whenever he speaks. We should appreciate this with the proper date and everything is very relevant. Let us answer this one by one. Now, Trump's effect, Trump mania, how it has affected this people going abroad.
So
Another thing is dollar has become dearer now, 90 rupees plus. So education has become more costly. And this 7.5 lakhs limit and that 4 lakhs limit, it is a age old. It is the time to revise because dollar and all now become dearer. What is your say in this?
Sir, I have a point. I wanted to add to Sir's point, and I think it answers the question also here. There are certain banks, public sector as well as private sector banks, which has come up with an option of students who go for these premium universities, like higher ranked universities, which is sub 300 ranked in the world, up to...
In some banks, Up to 40 lakhs.
40 lakhs, you are right.
Vidya Turant scheme is there.
Up to
No
40
security
lakhs.
is required.
Yeah,
Mm.
that
Vidya
is public
Turant.
sector banks I'm talking about.
Mm.
And in private sector banks, up to 1 CR
Oh,
is given to those students who are planning to go for
that
this
is covered
higher
under
education.
CGT MSc.
That's covered under C. No collateral security. Only
Non-collateral.
that Vidya Turant scheme, only specified institutes,
Mm.
not all.
These are premium institutions which
Mm.
has a value for the students.
Correct.
And at the same time, the student must be going for a program which is having STEM exposure
Mm.
or having a critical skill value.
Mm.
Now,
Science,
STEM,
technology,
science,
engineering and
and
mathematics.
math.
No.
Excellent, sir. Yes. Now,
Management, it is not there.
Management unfortunately
Management
doesn't
is
come in
not
that.
covered, I think. Only science and technology.
Correct.
Medical.
Right.
This 40 lakhs or 1 crore.
40 lakhs in public sector
No, no.
banks.
Here, in case of nationalist bank, it is 50 lakhs, 40 lakhs, 30 lakhs.
Hmm.
Like that, 3 stages are there. 50 lakhs for some percentage of, depends on the percentage of the mark and merit. So 3 slabs are there.
Okay.
But up to that amount, collateral security is not required.
Okay. Very
Interest
nice.
concession is there.
Of course, they will look for the CIBIL score and all those things
Yeah, that
of
is,
the family. But
in
yes,
general
that's
it's
what
required.
matters. Second important thing is, sir, yes, India's study abroad students' involvement has gone down because of the global factors. There is recession in most of the countries. UK is undergoing recession.
Mm.
Canada is having housing issues, and
Mm.
then there is immigration challenges. Australia is too costly and too much of filtration. US, the Trump mania, you already said that. So most of the students now are diverting to either studying within India for good universities, or they are getting into destinations where fees is comparatively lower. Like I was saying, most of the European universities in that context are having very less fees, sub 10 lakhs to be to give you a perspective. Let's
10
say
lakhs per annum.
some universities for both the years.
Mm.
And like
In
University of
US, the normal
budget
budget 20 lakhs to 40
Easily.
lakhs for undergraduates
per year.
per year.
Yes.
And postgraduates,
Postgraduates
it is much
easily 50 to 60 lakhs, sir. If it is US, Australia also around 50 to 60
more.
lakhs.
Okay.
Whereas in UK, because the masters is 1 year,
Mm.
and any programs, whether it's engineering or bachelor or sciences, bachelor's
How
of
these
sciences,
2
is
years
3
they will compress in 1 year and
Sir, there what we saw, means honestly being working with all these universities, we saw is their focus is absolutely on quality than quantity. They only teach what is exactly that course rather than teaching everything. For
Correct.
example, here in India, first year is general courses, foundation courses.
Correct.
Second year when they get into masters, they get into specialization.
Correct.
Over there, the second year is the first year.
No, to the extent when students enter into these universities, in the first week the orientation happens, second week they are already briefed about what is the assignment for that trimester or the
Yes, the
semester.
assessments and all.
So students are very clear what is the objective of the entire semester, what are they going to learn, what is the outcome expected, and how are they going to do about it. In week 1, week 2, students are very clear. Wherein here we see, students are not having
even
clarity.
week 5 also here people are very weak.
Yes.
Unfortunately, yes.
So rote learning is something which is a big menace unfortunately in our system, sir. Examiಗೆ 2 ವಾರದಿಂದ ಓದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಬರೆಯೋರು maximum students.
So we should give importance for gaining knowledge,
Practical knowledge.
rather than score based.
Yes,
this,
yes.
So our focus should be on play field, not on the scoreboard.
Absolutely, sir. Absolutely. That's the right point. And then there was one more point that there is brain drain. But there is reverse brain drain also happening. We have seen so many students who go there, study, build their network, come back with money and start the businesses here.
Correct.
And most of them are job creators. They are not
Correct.
job seekers.
Correct.
So that's another plus point that we see with the students. And then anybody who goes there, it's not just the money that they earn, it's the skill set that they earn, the confidence, the self actualization that they gain
So
over
there is
there.
a saying in Rigveda, Ano Bhadraha Kratoyantu Vishwataha. Let noble thoughts come from all the directions.
Yes, very true,
Correct.
sir. And
We have one more caller.
Yes.
We will attend. We will answer all the questions over a
Absolutely.
period. Hello? Hello?
ಹಲೋ
Who's speaking?
ಸರ್ ರೇವಂಕರ್ ಸ್ಪೀಕಿಂಗ್ ಸರ್.
ರೇವಣ್ಕರ್, ನಿಮ್ಮ ಕ್ವಶನಿಗೆ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಹೇಳಿ ಆಯ್ತು ನಾವು.
ಆಯ್ತು, ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಕೇಳಲಿಕ್ಕಿದೆ.
ಕೇಳಿ.
ಫಾರ್ ರೂರಲ್ ಎಜುಕೇಶನ್ ಇನ್ ರಿಸರ್ವೇಶನ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಕನ್ಸೆಷನ್ ಈಸ್ ಅವೈಲೇಬಲ್ ಸರ್ ಫಾರ್ ಅಬ್ರಾಡ್?
Rural education abroad, I don't think any reservation is available. In abroad, it is based on
Merit.
your merit. Reservation system is not there in abroad.
Rural people are having knowledge is very less.
For that purpose, they want some concession and they want some reservation quota.
How to empower these rural students? Our speakers will tell. Madam, can you say how to empower now itself? How they can prepare? How can they get more confident?
Correct. Rural in the as we already discussed, rural students are very talented students. A talents ಇದೆ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಒಂದು
Only
ಎಲ್ಲಾದರೂ
communication skill they need to
communication
improve.
skill
And
because
English.
ಹೌದು ಇಂಗ್ಲಿಷ್ because of which the confidence level will lower. Confidence level ಅನ್ನ ಮೇಲೆ ಎತ್ತಬೇಕು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ first of all we have to give them a clarity what they are already good at. ರೂರಲ್ ಅನ್ನ ಒಂದು ಪದ ಅವರನ್ನ ಕೆಳಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಬಿಡಬಾರ್ದು. So of course external bodies have to fill in that confidence. Second thing is the language part. Suppose if they reach to people like us who are experts in terms of education, they can reach us out at a very early stage wherein we can start giving them a calendar, we can give them a
Educational
guideline.
consultants like Wisdom Education, they will empower.
ಹೌದು
Correct, no?
ನಾವು ಒಂದು ಸಣ್ಣ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಕೊಟ್ವಿ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಹಾಸನದ ಒಂದು ಸ್ಮಾಲ್ ವಿಲೇಜ್ ವೆನ್ ಹಿ ಕೇಮ್, ನಿಮ್ಮ ಹೆಸರೇನು, ವಾಟ್ಸ್ ಯುವರ್ ನೇಮ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಮೈ ನೇಮ್ ಇಸ್ ದಿಸ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಲಿಕ್ಕೂ ಹೆಸಿಟೇಷನ್ ಇತ್ತು. ಹೇಳಲಿಕ್ಕೆ
So
ಗೊತ್ತು
when
ಬಟ್
I did
ಹೆಸಿಟೇಷನ್
my
ಇತ್ತು.
BCom here, 69% was the 10th rank in university, Mangalore University first batch. I got only 68%. So I missed the rank by 1%. When I went to Mumbai for interview, I could not speak properly in English. Nobody accommodated me for articleship.
Wow. Wow.
But
Yes.
within 1 year I picked up like anything. I started giving coaching conducting classes for the students.
Yes. That's the achievement, sir. That's the achievement.
Regarding this concession what Revankar sir has asked,
Ah.
here Dr. Ambedkar Center Sector Scheme for Education Loan, overseas studies only, not for Indian inland studies, it is there. According to that, OBCs, other backward communities, and EBCs, economically backward communities.
What is the OBC and this that Kene Padara? What is the limit?
Yeah, their limit is annual income is 8 lakhs. Parents' family income
OBC.
is, yeah, OBC, EBC both.
8
lakh. Income is 8 lakh and less. Students have given eligibility of waiver of interest for entire moratorium
Oh
period.
my God, excellent.
Excellent. From the date of their starting education till the moratorium period, waiver of
Both
interest.
Indian and abroad.
India is not there. It's
Not
only
there.
for foreign studies.
Okay.
In addition to that, India 0.5% concession in interest is there for girl students, and 0.5% interest concession is there for those students who are paying the interest during the course of study.
Okay.
These are two concessions. Then processing charges. Processing charges are also not there. But in case of loan above 7.5 lakh, processing charges is there. It is 0.5% or minimum 1, maximum 10,000.
Very nice.
Yeah.
One more caller is there.
Yes, sir.
Hello.
ಹಲೋ ಸರ್, ನಾನೇ ಪ್ರಸಾದ್. ಏನ್ ಗೊತ್ತಾ,
ಹಾ.
ನಮ್ಮ ಈಗ ಎಜುಕೇಶನ್ ಪ್ರತಿಭಾವಂತ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳಿರ್ತಾರೆ, ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಎಜುಕೇಶನ್ ಬೇಕಂತಾದ್ರೆ
ಹಾ.
ಅವರ ತಂದೆ ತಾಯಿಯವರ ಸ್ಥಿತಿ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರು ಎಷ್ಟು ನ್ಯಾಯ ಸರ್ ಅದು?
Correct.
ಅದು ಆಕ್ಚುಲಿ ರಾಂಗ್ ಅಂತ ನಂಗೆ ಅನಿಸ್ತದೆ. ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ, ನಾನು ಹೇಳಿದಲ್ಲ, ಅಬ್ರಾಡ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕಲಿಯುವಾಗ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಯುದ್ಧ ಭೀತಿ ಆಗುವಾಗ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳು ಅತಂತ್ರ ಸ್ಥಿತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ. ಆವಾಗ ಅವರದ್ದು ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಂಗೆ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಸಿಗ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಅವರದ್ದು ಹೇಳಿದಲ್ಲ ಎಜುಕೇಶನ್
ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಕೊಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಕಂಡಾಪಟ್ಟಿ ಬರ್ತಾ ಉಂಟು.
ಅಲ್ಲೊಂದು ಹೇಳ್ಬಿಡ್ತೀರ ನಮ್ಗೆ.
In case of Yuddha Bhitiyalirvaga, if the reasons beyond the control of the student, then that respective college or schools can postpone the repayment period. If war is the continuing for 2 years, they can give the education loan postponement for the 2 years. It is possible.
That's correct. But how they can pursue here further education ಹೇಗೆ ಮಾಡೋದು ಅದು ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್. ಈಗ ಉಕ್ರೇನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ವಾರ ಆಯ್ತು, MBBS 2 ವರ್ಷ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರಲ್ಲ ಉಕ್ರೇನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ವಾಪಸ್
ಡಿಸ್ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂ ಆದ್ರೆ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ, ಡಿಸ್ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂ ಆದ್ರೆ ಇಟ್ಸ್ ವೆರಿ ಡಿಫಿಕಲ್ಟ್.
That is the catch.
But
suppose there is a mutual same syllabus and all with that arrangement is there, then they can do.
ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಕೇಸ್ ಅವರು ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು ಡೆತ್. In case of death, education loan guarantee is there, they have to repay. Bank may give some concession in interest rate.
ಅಲ್ಲ, ಅವರು ಅದರೊಟ್ಟಿಗೆ ಒಂದು ಲೈಫ್ ಇನ್ಶೂರೆನ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡೋದು.
ಹೌದು, ಲೈಫ್ ಇನ್ಶೂರೆನ್ಸ್
ಡೆತ್ ಕೇರ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ.
ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದೇರ್, ಲೈಫ್ ಇನ್ಶೂರೆನ್ಸ್ ಇಸ್ ದೇರ್. ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್.
ಅದೇ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟ ಕೂಡಲೇ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ಸ್ ಆಗುದು. ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಕೊಡಬಾರ್ದು.
Insurance 120%.
Because at the young age, it is premium is very low, but they don't cover without their income, no.
Correct.
Parents' income, whether children can be, I think children can be covered.
But see, education loan regarding the insurance, it is also covered under the project cost. Loan can be given.
Loan insurance, you are telling.
Loan insurance means the education loan itself is covered, project cost itself is covered our insurance premium. whatever insurance premium payable, it is covered under the project cost.
Okay.
It can be financed also.
Oh, good.
Yeah, it is 120% of the project cost. Insurance coverage is, if 50 lakhs is the education loan, then 110 lakhs, 60 lakhs is the insurance cover available. It is covered under the project cost. Bank will give the loan also.
Okay, very nice.
Yeah.
Very nice.
I'll just add into this point, sir, about the war scenario. ಈಗ Ukraine, for example, war ಆಯಿತು. Most of the students, they got relocated to other countries within the Europe only. Like ತುಂಬ ಜನ students, they moved to Poland, some of them moved to
ಅವರಿಗೆ ಅದು ಕ್ರೆಡಿಟ್
Romania,
ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ.
and they got a transfer. Like second year ಓದ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರು Ukraine ಅಲ್ಲಿ, they moved into second year in other countries.
India not possible.
India little difficult because our medical system is different. Especially those kind of courses, it's difficult, sir. Where they
STEM
don't have a
courses
choice.
difficult.
Yes, STEM courses are difficult because technology and learning is different. But otherwise, most of the students, see, ಯಾರಿಗೆ ಆ intention ಇರ್ತದಲ್ಲ sir, there is always a way. Those who don't have the intention, they will crib about it. That's the way it is.
Where there is a will, there is a way.
There is a way always.
Correct,
Yes,
no?
yes.
But the problem is, where is the way, people make the will. That is the problem.
Yes, that is the problem.
And if parents' CIBIL is adverse, third party who is a close relative of applicant, who is CIBIL is good, can be obtained in addition to parent.
Okay. ಅದು ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು.
ಅದು ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು.
ಅದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ
That is
ರಿಜೆಕ್ಟ್
permissible.
ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕಿಲ್ಲ.
ಇಲ್ಲ 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 ಇಲ್ಲ.
ಓಕೆ ಓಕೆ. ಪೇರೆಂಟ್ ಬೇಕೇ.
Parent
CIBIL ಹಾಳಾದ್ರೂ
parent
ಬೇಕು.
ಬೇಕು.
ಬೇರೆ
But in
ಒಳ್ಳೆ.
addition to that, one more person whose CIBIL is good.
ಹಾ.
Yes.
Okay.
It can
Very
be
nice.
taken.
Yeah.
I think Surya Prasad question is properly
Almost all answered, I think.
ಪುನಃ
Yes.
ಕೇಳಿ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಬರೋವರೆಗೆ ಕಾಲ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು ಅವರು. ಐ ರಿಯಲಿ ಅಪ್ರಿಶಿಯೇಟ್ ದೀಸ್ ಅವರ್
Yes,
viewers
very valid points he has
program
stated.
and see the success of our program now. This is the
Yeah, yeah.
353rd episode.
No, almost all
So
valid
see how
points he has
people
asked.
are more josh.
Very true. Very
So we should appreciate
Really
that is the
appreciate.
quality of program. Correct
Very
ಅಲ್ವಾ?
true, very true.
ಸೊ ಶರಣರ ಗುಣ ಮರಣದಲ್ಲಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ ಹಾಗೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರಾಮ್ ಇದು ಗುಣ ಹೇಗಂದ್ರೆ ನಮ್ಮ ವ್ಯೂವರ್ಸ್ ಇಂದ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ತದೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ?
Absolutely.
ಈಗ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ವ್ಯೂವರ್ಸ್ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಲೆಟ್ ಅಸ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್. ಹಲೋ
ಹಲೋ, ನಮಸ್ತೆ.
ನಮಸ್ತೆ, ಯಾರು ಮಾತಾಡೋದು?
ಉಮೇಶ್ ಪೈ ಮಾತಾಡೋದು, ಉಡುಪಿಯಿಂದ.
ಉಮೇಶ್ ಪೈ ಪ್ರೊಫೆಸರಾ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟಾ?
ಹೌದೌದು.
ಪ್ರೊಫೆಸರ್ ಉಮೇಶ್ ಪೈ, ಹೇಳಿ ನಿಮ್ಮ
ಹಾ,
ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆ ಕೇಳಿ.
ನನ್ನದು ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಏನಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ,
ಹಾ.
ಹೈಯರ್ ಎಜುಕೇಶನ್ ಇಂಡಿಯಾದಲ್ಲಿ ಮತ್ತೆ ಅಬ್ರಾಡ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ
ಹಾ.
ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಯಾವ್ದು ಒಳ್ಳೇದು?
ಹಾ.
ಮತ್ತೆ ಅಬ್ರಾಡ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಡೋದಾದ್ರೆ US ಮತ್ತೆ UK
ಹ್ಮ್
ಯಾವ್ದು ಒಳ್ಳೇದು?
ಹ್ಮ್.
ಒಳ್ಳೇದು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಯಾವ ದೃಷ್ಟಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳುದು?
ಹ್ಮ್
ದುಡ್ಡು ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟು ಎಜುಕೇಶನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಒಳ್ಳೇದಾ
ಹ್ಮ್.
ಅಥವಾ ಯಾವ್ದು ಒಳ್ಳೇದು?
ಓಕೆ
ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಪ್ಯಾರಾಮೀಟರ್ ಒಳ್ಳೇದು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಪ್ಯಾರಾಮೀಟರ್ ಇದೆಯಾ?
ಹಾ ಓಕೆ ವೆರಿ ಗುಡ್.
ಮತ್ತೆ ನಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಹೈಯರ್ ಎಜುಕೇಶನ್ ಗೆ ಇಂಡಿಯಾದವರು
ಹ್ಮ್
ಫಾರಿನ್ ಗೆ ಯಾಕೆ ಹೋಗ್ತಾರೆ? ಇಂಡಿಯಾದಲ್ಲಿ ಅಷ್ಟು ಒಳ್ಳೇದಿಲ್ವಾ?
ಹ್ಮ್
ಇಂಡಿಯಾದಲ್ಲಿ ಅದೇ ಎಜುಕೇಶನ್ ಅನ್ನ ಚೀಪರ್ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಎಜುಕೇಶನ್ ಕಾಸ್ಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಆಗುದಿಲ್ವಾ?
ಹ್ಮ್ ಇಂಡಿಯಾದಲ್ಲಿ ಚೀಪ್
ಮತ್ತೆ
ಅಂತ ಯಾರು
higher
ಹೇಳಿದ್ದು? ನೀವು
education
ಹೇಳಿದ
ಯಾಕೆ
ಗವರ್ಮೆಂಟ್
ಈಗ
ಗವರ್ಮೆಂಟ್
ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕು
ಕಾಲೇಜಲ್ಲಿ
ಇರುವಾಗ
ಮಾತ್ರ.
ಯಾಕೆ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕು?
ಹ್ಮ್
ಹೈಯರ್ ಎಜುಕೇಶನ್ ಮಾಡಿ US ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅಥವಾ UK ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಡಿ ಇಂಡಿಯಾದಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದು ಜಾಬ್ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ.
ಹ್ಮ್ ಹ್ಮ್
ಇದಕ್ಕೆಲ್ಲ ಏನಾದ್ರೂ ಸೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಉಂಟಾ?
ವೆರಿ ವೆರಿ
Simple
ವೆರಿ
answer ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ. Simple, very simple answer. See, sir, the decision of studying abroad or staying in home country largely depends upon the personal preference of the student. If you value cultural immersion, personal growth and career prospects that come with the international experience, studying abroad might be the best. In case if you want to remain close to your family, parents and with the less cost, then studying at home state or
ಒಂದಲ್ಲ
inland.
2 ವರ್ಷ ಅಬ್ರಾಡ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಟಡಿ ಮಾಡಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದ್ರೆ
ಹಾ.
ಆಪರ್ಚುನಿಟೀಸ್ ಆರ್ ಸ್ಟಿಲ್ ಮೋರ್.
Still more,
ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು
yes.
ನೋಡಿ ಹಾರ್ವರ್ಡ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕಲ್ತ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕಲ್ತ ಹೀಗೆ ಮಾಡಿ ನೋಡ್ತೇವೆ. ಅವರು ಫಾರಿನ್ ಹೆಸರು ಹೇಳಿದ ಕೂಡಲೇ ಇಂಡಿಯಾದಲ್ಲಿ ರೆಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಮೋರ್.
Depends on the student.
ನಾವು ಗುರು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ದಿಸ್ ಹೈಯರ್ ಎಜುಕೇಶನ್ ಇನ್ ಇಂಡಿಯಾ ವರ್ಸಸ್ ಅಬ್ರಾಡ್. If it is abroad, US versus Europe. That's what
Sir,
is.
ವೆರಿ ಸಿಂಪಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಹೇಳೋದಾದ್ರೆ, ಸರ್ ಹೇಳ್ದಾಗೆ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಪರ್ಸನಲ್ ಚಾಯ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಅ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್. ಬಟ್ ವಾಟ್ ವಿ ಆಲ್ವೇಸ್ ಸೇ ಅಲ್ಲ ಸರ್, ದೇ ಶುಡ್ ಗೋ ಗ್ಲೋಬಲ್, ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೋರ್ ದ ವರ್ಲ್ಡ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಕಮ್ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ ಅಂತಾನೆ ಹೇಳೋದು ನಾವು. ನೆಟ್ವರ್ಕಿಂಗ್ ಇಸ್ ಬಿಗ್. ಸಿ, ಇಂಡಿಯಾದಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವ ಯೂನಿವರ್ಸಿಟಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಯು ಗೆಟ್ ಅ ಚಾನ್ಸ್ ದಟ್ ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ವರ್ಕ್ 20 hours, your classes are 20 hours per week. ಮತ್ತೆ ಎಷ್ಟೋ ಜನ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಹೂ ಆರ್ ವೆರಿ ಲೇಸಿ, ನಾಟ್ ಡೂಯಿಂಗ್ ಎನಿಥಿಂಗ್ ಹಿಯರ್, become active and very strong over there and self-efficient over there. Yake? Because alli currency
they are coming out of the comfort zone.
Absolutely, they are under the umbrella illi. ಏನಕ್ಕೆ ಈಗ ಒಂದು ಅದೇ ತಂದೆ, ಈಗ ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಅವ್ರ ಮಗ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಡಾಮಿನೋಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲೋ ಪಿಜ್ಜಾ ಹಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲೋ ಡೆಲಿವರಿ ಬಾಯ್ ಆಗಿ ವರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು ಮ್ಯಾಂಗ್ಳೂರಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿದ್ರು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಿಜವಾಗ್ಲೂ ಬಿಡ್ತಾರ ಯಾವ ತಂದೆ ಆದ್ರೆ? ಅದೇ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ ಲಂಡನ್ ಅಲ್ಲೋ ನ್ಯೂಯಾರ್ಕ್ ಅಲ್ಲೋ ಡೆಲಿವರಿ ಬಾಯ್ ಆಗಿ ವರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಪರ್
ನಮ್ಮ ನಿರ್ಮಲಾ ಸೀತಾರಾಮನ್ ಅವರು ಫೈನಾನ್ಸ್ ಮಿನಿಸ್ಟರ್, ಶಿ ವಾಸ್ ಅ ಸೇಲ್ಸ್ ಗರ್ಲ್ ಅಂತೆ. ಅವರು ಹೇಳ್ತಿದ್ರು ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವುದು ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮ್ಮ
ಇಂಟರ್ವ್ಯೂ
ಅಲ್ಲ, ಅವರು ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವುದು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಡಿಪಾರ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟಲ್ ಸ್ಟೋರ್ ಯಾವುದರಲ್ಲಿ ಸೇಲ್ಸ್ ಗರ್ಲ್ ಆಗಿ ವರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ.
ಅಂಡ್ ದಟ್ ಮೇಕ್ಸ್ ದೆಮ್ ವೆರಿ ಸ್ಟ್ರಾಂಗ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಸೆಲ್ಫ್ ಎಫಿಷಿಯಂಟ್ ಸರ್. ದೇ ಫೀಲ್ ದಟ್ ನಾವು ಕೆಪಾಸಿಟಿ, ನಮಗೆ ಕೆಪಾಸಿಟಿ ಇದೆ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಬರ್ತದೆ. ಡ್ಯೂರಿಂಗ್ ದಟ್ ಟೈಮ್ ದೇ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಬಿಲ್ಡ್ ದೇರ್ ನೆಟ್ವರ್ಕ್ಸ್, ಕನೆಕ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ಬಿಲ್ಡ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ದೇರ್ ಲರ್ನಿಂಗ್ ಇಸ್ ಡಿಫರೆಂಟ್. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮಿಗೆ ಲೈಕ್ ವಿ ವರ್ ಡಿಸ್ಕಸಿಂಗ್, ಹೋಲ್ ಸೆಮಿಸ್ಟರ್ ದೇ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಫ್ರೀ and during just 2 weeks before examination they start preparation,
and they just mug up and write after the exam they forget everything and they get 100 out of 100, 90 out of 100.
Fourth semester ಹುಡುಗಂಗೆ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಸೆಮಿಸ್ಟರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಸಿಲೆಬಸ್ ಇದೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನೆನಪಿರೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಆ ಲೆವೆಲ್ಗೆ ಅನ್ಫಾರ್ಚುನೇಟ್ಲಿ ಮೇ ಬಿ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಮೂವಿಂಗ್ ಟುವರ್ಡ್ಸ್ ಇಟ್. NEP ವುಡ್ ಚೇಂಜ್ ದಟ್ ಹೋಲ್ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಇನ್ ಅವರ್ ಕಂಟ್ರಿ ಆಲ್ಸೋ. ಅಟ್ ದ ಸೇಮ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ಗೆ 2ನೇ ವಾರದಿಂದ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಶುರು ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಅಸೆಸ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಶುರು ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಅಸೆಸ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಶುರು ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟಿಕಲ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮಿನೇಷನ್ಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಎಷ್ಟೋ ಕಡೆ ಓಪನ್ ಬುಕ್
ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಸೈಡ್ ಬೈ ಸೈಡ್
ಬೋತ್ ಹ್ಯಾಪನ್ಸ್. ಅದ್ರ ಜೊತೆಲಿ ದೇ ಡೂ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಜಾಬ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಸರ್ವೈವ್. ಅಂಡ್ ದೆನ್ ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ಹ್ಯಾಂಡ್ಸ್ ಆನ್, whereas they don't need to mug up and write. So that skills gets imbibed in them.
So in our CA curriculum also, why that passing percentage is less? If you know the subject,
right,
it is very difficult to fail in CA.
Yes.
You should have deep understanding about the subject.
Right.
Because once you qualify, we are playing advisory role.
Right.
So when you want to advise, panditaha doshajnaha dosham janati iti doshajnaha.
Correct.
That means you should know about everything. Then only you can advise. For that, deep understanding of the subject is a must.
Absolutely.
And the main problem in Indian education is teachers ask questions to students. Students don't ask questions to teachers.
Right.
So they should ask
That's
questions
the problem,
to
sir.
teachers. Then teachers will get prepared and come. Every day they will study and come.
Very
See,
true.
for this business TONIC, 1 week every day I study 2 to 3 hours.
Very nice. True.
So
true.
without that I don't come for the business
Absolutely.
TONIC as an anchor. I am not a resource person.
Right.
But still I prepare every
Yes.
day 2 to 3 hours. Then only I come.
You come. Yes,
So
sir.
fail to plan is plan to fail. So there are many missing points here now.
Yes.
How to enter into education, TOEFL, the
Yes.
all these.
Yes.
We will come back to all these things.
Yes.
But whatever it may be, one semester to another semester, there is always break. Like
Yes.
that, in our program also, let us have a small break. Students and parents and our viewers, don't go away. Let us meet here again after 5 minutes. Break ke baad. Dear viewers, students and parents, you are all welcome to the 343rd episode of Business TONIC, Global Opportunities for Higher Education and Funding Options. After the break, we have three experts in our studio. Dr. Guru Tej, he is the CEO and Director of Wisdom Education, and Dr. Francisca Tej, Managing Director and Founder of Wisdom Education, and Sri Vasanta Shetty, Banking Expert. You are all welcome to our program. After the break, we were discussing a lot of matters with respect to this education in abroad.
True.
Now, whether US versus UK, which is the best? That is the question which was pending. Before that, one more viewer is there. We will attend, then we will answer the question. Hello.
Hello, good morning to all the panelists. I
Very
am
good.
Madhusudan Bandarkar from Ashok Nagar, Bangalore.
Thank you.
Can I raise some questions?
Yeah, please.
Yeah. See, how can we expect students who go abroad for studies, spending huge amount, to return to our country? Number one. Number two, to prevent brain drain, my suggestion would be to open state-of-the-art colleges and universities in India to enable the graduates to work in the country itself and not go abroad. Because why should anybody to go abroad? You have to spend huge money. And parents suffer also. They have to obtain loan from the bank and all. So that would be my suggestion. Because we are experiencing brain drain. We think that people who go abroad spending huge money will come back. Why should they come back? So these are my questions. So please.
Very apt and nice questions. Now, for the last few years, this government is toiling hard to bring some foreign universities into India. Now, Fadnavis' interview also we must have seen. In Mumbai, they are making separate full academic city, wherein they are inviting all foreign universities to Mumbai, so that our students need not have to pursue their higher education in abroad. They can have the quality of higher education in India itself. What is your opinion about it, and few thoughts about this?
Sir, 2-3 questions. So I'll start with your point. As of now, I think 24 universities have already started setting up their campus. Multiple universities from UK, Australia, US, and even one university, I think, from Dubai. They are already having MOUs with our governments, local governments. Some of them are setting up in Gujarat, some of them are setting up in Maharashtra.
Because education is a state subject in India. That is the main problem.
Yes.
Each state has got their own viewpoints.
Correct. Some are establishing in
We
Bangalore.
talk about globalization, but we still have narrow-mindedness when it comes to education, language, and other things.
Now, say for example, our esteemed audience, his point, how can we expect our students to come back after spending so much? Spending so much is how much? Now, for example, if a student's fees is less than 20 lakhs, UKLE, one of the top universities, I can help a student to get into the university with great scholarships and lesser than 20 lakhs, which he would very much spend in Bangalore. In UK, he would get access to global audience, he would get access to global network, he will work while he is studying and he will take care of his expenditure, and he will start earning in pounds, which he is going to send back to his hometown.
And some universities have program like 1 year here, 1 year in abroad, Malaysia,
many, sir.
And such programs
Sir,
also
even
there.
here, our Manipal University has a program called ICAS, for example, wherein 2 years of engineering they do here, and the rest 2 years they can do it in Australia, US, Canada, UK, Germany, all
They
these
only
countries.
facilitate.
They facilitate. Now, see, one thing is there. Unless we go global, how do we get the technology and the knowledge and know-hows from those countries?
ದೇಶ ಸುತ್ತಿ ನೋಡು ಕೋಶ ಓದಿ ನೋಡು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಅಲ್ವಾ?
ಹೌದು. We can't be the frog inside the well, thinking that the frog is the world. We have to explore the world.
There is a beautiful subhashita on this. There are 4 quarters in learning. Acharyat padamadatte, padam shishyah swamedhaya, padam sabrahmacharibhyah, padam kalakramena cha. That means there are 4 quarters in learning. Acharyat padamadatte, from Guru. we have to learn only 25%. Whatever we are learning from Guru is 25%. But the problem with students is whatever Guru says, same take down note, same exam prepare, that means their knowledge is also 25%.
Correct.
But Padam Shishya Samedaya, they should improvise by self-study. Now ChatGPT, Google, networking, lot of information is also available. Day to day you should keep abreast of yourselves.
Right.
Correct, no? Padam Sabrahmacharibhya, discussion, debate, attending seminars and
Yes.
going for abroad for some small programs,
Yes.
and mutual study exchange programs are also there between universities, that
Right.
also, and watching business tonic. All these things if they do, but
True.
whatever they study, Padam Kalakramena cha, experience is the greatest teacher.
Yes.
So with this 4 quarters of learning, only one can become proficient.
Better,
That's
yes.
what I opine.
Absolutely agree with it, sir. That's
Yeah.
the right point. That's the right point.
And on the other hand, earlier that concept was that brain drain is happening. But today, if we see a lot of people, even while we ask them what is the purpose of going abroad, they say we want to equip ourselves and come back and do
You
something.
want to?
So vision is very clear.
What they tell?
We want to go, we want to equip ourselves. Equip ourselves means
And come back.
skills. Will let us acquire the skills and come back.
Especially one person has asked Trump mania, Trump effect, how it has affected the global education for Indian student. Can you just brief about it?
Sir, now
And how to circumvent that
that
situation?
honestly, I'll tell, sir,
Uh.
Indians are not as simple as they think.
Hmm.
We are smart.
Hmm.
America is not the only country to look forward for. Of course, it is a good destination to go, explore, learn, earn, and then probably make some more better career options. But at the same time, there are destinations across
But
the
one
world.
should remember, if they earn in dollar, they should spend also in dollars.
Yes. At the same time, they save in dollars, which also gives them good currency value here.
Correct.
Some of my students who went in 2022, 2023, they are doing so well because of the currency change. They are sending back a lot of money to India now because currency value is higher. Now that is one point. Other than that, sir, there was I think I can tag the question of US versus UK also here. There are multiple destinations across the world. If you go towards the west, there is Canada and US, which is like popular destinations.
Canada
yes.
is better or US is better?
Sir, now both are not good. Honestly speaking, both are undergoing a lot of recession. Canada is going through a lot of housing challenges. To the extent, the recent statistics is Canada's visa rejection rate is 8:10. In the sense, out of 10 visas, 8 visas they are rejecting. US is 7.5 to 10.
What's the reason?
They want to reduce the number of immigrants coming into the country, number of students also.
Where
to
the
come into
success
country.
rate is more, student visas?
So, success rate more on student visas is in Europe mostly now, towards east of Asia like Japan, South Korea, Malaysia, Singapore, it is pretty high. Australia is a very controlled system already. And there are many countries where now they are giving options like, you study there for 1 year, come back to IIT in Kanpur or Bombay and then study over here second year.
Germany?
Germany, it's pretty good success rate, sir. If the profile is clean, finances are clean, and the student is going to a decent university, he can easily get in.
Okay.
Yeah, but language plays a major role over there for a student.
What are the common challenges these students face while going for higher education? One
Sir.
is visa. What are all the precautions they should take? Can you just brief about it?
So visa challenges are there, but then when they take the support of experts like us, that is sorted. But major challenges that I see is when students go for the first time move, because these days students, even after they are +2, we have students moving for their bachelors, not just for masters. So students coming out of their comfort zone and understanding the social norms, the cultural aspects of the other country, that becomes a biggest challenge for them.
But there are Indian communities also there, no? They can gel with them and get acquainted with the...
Yes, that is one of the smartest moves, to find out where the communities are and then getting along with them and understanding.
Yeah.
Second thing is understanding the curriculum. Here in India, how it happens is most of the times professors may do the hand holding, adide namali. But there is a set system, there are notification system, there is university portals are there. Students have to be on their toes to understand what's going on. ಯಾರಾದ್ರೂ ಬಂದು ನನಗೆ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಕಾಯ್ಲಿಕ್ಕಿಲ್ಲ. They have to always be assertive in
Self-help
nature.
is the best help.
ಹೌದು.
Absolutely.
This is what. Third thing is ಸೊ ವರ್ಕಿಂಗ್ ವೈಲ್ ಸ್ಟಡಿಂಗ್ ಎಷ್ಟೊಂದು ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆ ಅದೊಂದು ಕಷ್ಟ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಪ್ಲಸ್ ದ ವೆದರ್ ಕಂಡೀಷನ್ಸ್, ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಹೋಗಿ ಆ ಕಲ್ಚರಲ್ಲಿ ಆ ವೆದರಿಗೆ ಅಡಾಪ್ಟ್ ಆಗೋದು, ದಟ್ಸ್ ಅನದರ್ ಚಾಲೆಂಜ್ ದಟ್ ದ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ವಿಲ್ ಫೇಸ್. ಸೊ ಇಫ್ ದೇ ಡೂ ಅ ಲಿಟಲ್ ರಿಸರ್ಚ್ ಬಿಫೋರ್ ಹ್ಯಾಂಡ್, they should be they should be able to cope with all these things. It's a matter of 3 to 4 weeks, or max to max 2 to 3 months. Within that, they should be comfortably adjusting to a new culture, and they have to get going. Do your studies, do your work, and then start exploring, build your network, and also keep aiming for your post-study work rate. Post-study work rates and the students hogi, they go for 1 year or 2 years education. After that, they get to stay there in those countries for certain periods. Country to country it changes. For example, if it's UK, they get to stay for 1.5 year. Germany, they get to stay for 1.5 year. So they can also start planning for that full-time work opportunities.
This China versus India, how China has overtaken us in quality and educational this. I think in the last 20 years they have created a lot of 100 new universities and universities of eminence. Can you just throw light on
Sir, see, the simple point here in China is, we'll not get into the political point of view, but they have a system which is a very controlled system, unlike our defragmented system. Number one. Number two, a lot of my students also tell about how they are encountering Chinese students. Most of the Chinese students who go to study in multiple countries, they go study and go back to their home country and they build. They are seen as innovators, they are seen as entrepreneurs who want to build the country.
They get joining bonus.
Yes.
They get a lot of
and
startup funding.
Funds
all
like
these
anything.
facilities are there in
Yes.
China.
So the thought process in India still, unfortunately, maybe it will change in next 10 to 20 years, but still unfortunately when they want to go abroad or explore global education, they want to go settle down. That's a major concern that most of the parents also have here, honestly speaking. But over there, 80 to 90% of the students, they come back and then they build the country back. That is where things are changing. And those who go there, sir, when they come back here, they try to mirror that system in their country. That's where the universities of eminence is built. Indiadallu adu shuruವಾಗಿ ಹೋಗಿದೆ already. There are many universities in India which are built on the basis of these factors and parameters, and they are building the universities to global scale. Some of the examples to give across in simple terms is Ashoka University is one of them, and many, Bennett University, they are all building on the same lines.
Now Saudi Arabia, now their development is excellent now.
Right.
And in these Gulf countries,
Yes.
how this Gulf countries, whether they are educational destinations now, or almost earlier all these Gulf students, they used to go to Western countries or US. Now what is the scenario there?
So now the scenario is very much changing. Ega more than students looking into abroad, far away destinations, ega innondu comfort level belita ide. Parents want their children to go to nearer destinations. So suppose ega Dubai ge nammalli students baroru tumba ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, because they
Dubai
feel
ಅಲ್ಲಿ
that
ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಎಮಿನೆಂಟ್ ಯೂನಿವರ್ಸಿಟೀಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ
Yes.
ಇದ್ದಾರೆ.
I will
They
add on to
have-
here.
yes.
I would add on to here. There is an academic city set up in Dubai, and I think here also they are planning to mirror that system.
That in Mumbai.
Yeah, in Mumbai. Academic city ಅಲ್ಲಿ almost over around 40 universities from across the globe, they have set up their infrastructure, and the infrastructure is world class, sir. And they are like exact replica of the main campuses. They are doing it in Dubai. Now for a student from India, for example, it's hardly 2 hours journey to Dubai academic city. Athwa likewise in Singapore, a lot of parents are looking at all these destinations now. And you also put across the point that Middle Eastern students used to go earlier outside, Saudi aitu, Dubai aitala. That's the same thing. India iga we are doing the same thing. Our governments are doing.
Now, but Mangalore, without any governmental support or anything, it is like a academic city only.
Yes.
Because so many medical colleges, so many engineering colleges, so many other streams, college with other streams.
True.
But some colleges, they need to upgrade themselves.
True. And I think it's only a matter of time. Even Mangalore, these international universities will start coming, sir. They want to either tag with the current universities and colleges, or they will start their campuses here as well.
Okay. Now one major constraint for foreign education is entry in universities. Suppose some graduates engineering or some management, if they want to pursue there, so what are all the tests they should undergo here and how they should prepare for that?
Okay. Now, whether the student is going for bachelor's or master's, whatever, one the English exam, clearing English exam, that is very mandatory. There are exams like IELTS anta kariteve, athwa TOEFL anta kariteve, athwa student want to go to Australia, we call PTE. Howda. This is pertaining to the English exam that the students have to clear. And it's very simple that there are 4 skill sets. Any language anta helidre namage writing barbeku, listening barbeku, reading barbeku, speaking barbeku. So these are the 4 competences they will be mapping. This is the exam that majority of the countries will ask. So
American English and your Europe English is different, no? Whether the exam is same or different?
ಇದು ಹೇಗಾಗುತ್ತಂತಂದರೆ ಅಫ್ಕೋರ್ಸ್ ರೀಡಿಂಗ್ ರೈಟಿಂಗ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಸ್ಪೀಕಿಂಗ್ people can manage. Even in speaking, questions will be either European accent or UK accent, or Australian accent or US accent. It is all mix and match. But students can easily cope. So this is one exam. Other than that, students will have to, suppose students are going for masters, then they have to, very few countries ask for this, especially UK, US, Canada or German public universities, they ask for GRE. This is an aptitudinal test wherein students have to clear the mathematics and the English part. Athwa management studies ge hogo students, so GMAT exam is what they have to crack. But then one kivi maatu students ge helodu antandre, before even you jump on to writing these exams, please check which university you are interested to go. Check whether they have asked for these exams. ಬೇಕು ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಬರ್ರಿ, ಬೇಡ ಅಂತಂದರೆ sometimes what students we get is they do all these exams and then they come. And then when we finalize on the university, what we get to see is that exam was not needed. Exam ಬರೆಯೋದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ತಪ್ಪೇನಿಲ್ಲ, but that time, ಹೌದು, but the duration that you waste, you may miss out on a admission window itself. ಸೊ ಇದನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಬನ್ನಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ. ಮತ್ತೆ ಬ್ಯಾಚುಲರ್ಸಿಗೆ ಹೋಗೋ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ಗೆ ಸಪೋಸ್ ಕೆಲವೊಂದು ಯೂನಿವರ್ಸಿಟಿಗಳು ದೇ ಆಸ್ಕ್ ಫಾರ್ SAT ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್. ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಆಪ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಡ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್. So these are the kind of exams
TOEFL ಅಂತ ಅಂತೀವಿ ಸರ್, ಅದನ್ನೇ TOEFL ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಅನ್ನೋದು. TOEFL, IELTS, PTE, Duolingo, these are all language exams which are mandatory exams. All English exams. Anyone the student has to write.
Whether there is any opportunities in Japan now, because Japan aging is very,
Yes.
their age is getting very old age country now. They invite lot of youngsters from other countries.
Yes.
So what is the opportunity in
There
Japan?
is a massive growth in interested students number for Japan, sir. Japan ali, unfortunately,
But Japanese language is a must.
Yes, till recently they were all Japanese universities. You had to have a minimum of N4 level Japanese anta helteve. Now recently almost around 28 universities have opened up. They are saying like, we will be teaching in English. But ಹೇಗೆ ಆದ್ರೂ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್, ಇಫ್ ದೇ ಆರ್ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರಿಂಗ್ ಜಪಾನ್ ಅಥವಾ ಸೌತ್ ಕೊರಿಯಾ ಆರ್ ಈವನ್ ಜರ್ಮನಿ ಅಥವಾ ಫ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಕಂಟ್ರೀಸು, ಟು ಸರ್ವೈವ್ ದೇ ಶುಡ್ ಲರ್ನ್ ದ ಲೋಕಲ್ ಲ್ಯಾಂಗ್ವೇಜ್. ಬೇಸಿಕ್ ಲೋಕಲ್ ಲ್ಯಾಂಗ್ವೇಜ್ ಟರ್ಮ್ಸ್ ಕಲ್ತ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ ದೇ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಸಸ್ಟೈನ್ ಓವರ್ ದೇರ್, ಸರ್. ಎಸ್.
ಓಕೆ, ವೆರಿ ವೆರಿ ನೈಸ್. ನಾವೀಗ ವಸಂತ್ ಶೆಟ್ ಅವರೇ, ಈಗ ಮೇಯ್ನ್ ಈಗ ಲೋನ್ ಇದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ನೀವು ಹೇಳಿದ್ರಿ, ಫಂಡಿಂಗ್, ಸ್ಕಾಲರ್ಶಿಪ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಏನಾದರೂ ಸ್ಕಾಲರ್ಶಿಪ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಅವೈಲೇಬಲ್?
ಸ್ಕಾಲರ್ಶಿಪ್ಪು ಈಗ 4-5 ಟೈಪ್ ಆಫ್ ಸ್ಕಾಲರ್ಶಿಪ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ದೇರ್. ಒನ್ ಈಸ್ CSIS, Central Scheme for Interest Subsidy. In that this thing, all meritorious students, those who are passing CAT or another one exam is there, what is that exam called? That exam they have passed means they are eligible for the interest subsidy. Interest subsidy. Interest subsidy means whatever the interest debited during the course as well as up to the moratorium, some concession is there. Not it is subvention only, not full interest. Some percentage of 2-3% of interest waiver is there under central subsidy scheme. That is only up to 7.5 lakhs, not above that. This interest subsidy is eligible only loan up to 7.5 lakhs. And another one loan scheme, this one is there, Prime Minister Vidya Lakshmi scheme. Under this, they are getting 3% interest subvention. Here, family income norms is around 8 lakhs per annum. If family income is below 8 lakhs, they are eligible for 3% interest subvention. But here, loan amount is 10 lakh, up to 10 lakhs. If it is more, okay, but up to 10 lakhs.
If it is more, up to 10 lakhs,
up to 10 lakhs they will get. And another one is already I have told, Ambedkar's interest subsidy scheme for OBC and EBC. Under that, it is only applicable for foreign education. OBC and EBC students are eligible for 100% interest concession, 100% up to moratorium period. No interest is to be paid till moratorium. And it is eligible, only OBC and EBC candidates are eligible. Abroad education also only technical, medical, like that only. Another one is a credit guarantee fund scheme for education loan. Here this credit guarantee is available up
Top
to
universities up to 40 lakhs.
Yeah, is available, and interest whatever that credit guarantee commission is there, it is paid by the respective borne by the bank. 75% in case of any default, 75% of the default is made good by the CGFSM. These are the some of the scheme, and one more government scheme now. This one, they are the fast disposal of proposal. Your proposal, whatever you are submitting, it should be disposed very fast. Earlier the timeline is there 15 days to 1 month per sanction of education loan, but now it has come down to 15 days only. Those who are applying education loan through Vidya Lakshmi portal, no, almost all application has to go through the Vidya Lakshmi portal only. General, almost all banks common application is there. So for them, this application is sent to respective banks. The respective banks have immediately called the student and dispose of the proposal fast. In case if it is good. If it is, there are some problems like CIBIL score is not good, they are not in a position to give securities or not submitted all documents, then okay, they can reject. But reject also, reason is to be mentioned. That rejection is to be the consent of next higher authority.
Of the next higher authority.
Okay. Yeah.
What are the other scholarships schemes?
This is one good question, sir.
Higher education.
There are many scholarships from the university perspective also. Like there is merit scholarship for meritorious students, and I would say 90% of the students with good decent scores and decent academic values, they get scholarship, merit scholarship from the university. Other than that, there is demographic scholarship, which is relevant to like the demography of a student. Some are refugee scholarships. There is gender based scholarships, like there are many scholarships like British Scholars Council scholarship for women, Chevening scholarship, multiple scholarships. Then also there is sports quota scholarship, those students who are good at sports, physical disability scholarship, and then there is our government scholarships, like there is National Overseas Scholarship for students who are going abroad.
Is this scholarship from India or from foreign?
From foreign merit scholarships and all are from the university side. All these sports and demographic, geographic, and then gender-based scholarship, sports-based scholarship and all.
Okay. National Overseas Scholarship.
That is from Indian government, Indian central government. National Overseas Scholarship is mostly given for the minorities of the country. That includes Sikhs, Jains, Parsis, Buddhists, Muslims and Christians. So, and then there is scholarships.
That is Padho Pardeshi.
Padho Pardeshi
scheme is not there now.
Is now that is converted to National Overseas Scholarship.
Okay.
Now, and then there is Karnataka government scholarship, which is called Minority Scholarship. Then there is Prabuddha scholarship for SC/ST students. Then there is Devrajara scholarship for OBC candidates. Minority scholarship, they give up to 15 lakhs per annum for students, but is only for masters or PhD programs.
Free.
15 lakhs ವರೆಗೂ ಸಿಗ್ತದೆ ಸರ್, up to 15 lakhs per year. Yes, free.
ಅವರು ಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಅರ್ಜೆಂಟ್ ಇದ್ರೆ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ? ಗ್ಯಾರಂಟಿ ಸ್ಕೀಮ್ ಅಂತ ಎಲ್ಲ ಲೇಟ್.
It's not a guarantee scheme though. Again, every scholarship has its own plus and minuses. But most of the students are getting it who are getting into the top ranked universities, top 500 ranked universities ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಜಾಯ್ನ್ ಆಗಿರಬೇಕು. Prabuddha scholarship is really good for the deserving SC/ST students. That scholarship gives entire tuition fees, 8 lakhs living expense, flight charges, insurance charges, visa charges for the students. And then there is OBC scholarship, which has not been that active, but yes, that is also there, called Devrajara scholarship in Karnataka. Up to 10 lakhs they offer for the OBC students. These are some of the popular scholarships other than the NGO scholarships. There are then NGO scholarships like Azim Premji Foundation indaito, athwa Adani Foundation indaito, Reliance Foundation.
That irrespective of caste, creed
and all, they look at the merit factor. The Tata Foundation, Tata Memorial, all these are meritorious students again. Most of these scholarships expect the student to come back after studies, maybe spend 1 or 2 years, and they're supposed to come back to their home country and contribute to their home country.
Correct.
That is the expectation of these scholarships.
Very nice.
Idallalene, then there is loans, minority loan anta ide, minority department alli, which is interest waived off loans. The student can take the loan and he has to pay back the loan in 5 years, but there is no interest on the loan amount that he takes. That is given by the Minority Department of Karnataka.
Karnataka?
Yes.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah.
Up to how much amount?
That is full. They can, but it's a collateral based loan.
Okay.
But no interest, zero interest.
Oh, very
A lot of
good.
students are
Loan
very
from your
frequent.
bank only.
This is from the Minority Department, but that gets means credited to the bank, and then through the bank it gets disbursed.
Oh, very excellent. There are many things which people are not aware.
Right.
Now, for loan purpose, which are all the costs involved?
Yeah.
So, living expense may be there,
Yeah,
flight
yeah.
charges may
Cost
be there,
of school fees,
expense is there.
laboratory.
What are all the expenses involved in this? Higher
Fees
education?
payable to college.
Yeah.
Then books, stationery, or whatever the cost of even for foreign education, visa,
Laptop.
traveling, laptop, entire all the cost, whatever expenses.
Living expense.
Living expenses. In case tuition fee is the main, living expenses. In case some cases students are not living with the college or college hostels, they are living outside, then also it can be financed. And study tour, project work, all these are these can be financed.
For the purpose of project
And
work.
regarding
even
that,
insurance of
insurance also, insurance is included in the
life
project cost
insurance of
only.
there.
Yeah, everything.
Or loan insurance.
Loan insurance, not flight insurance, not travel insurance. This loan insurance can be covered. Moreover, whenever there is regarding that rupee appreciation or depreciation, now rupee has depreciated. For that also, because some 4 years back some education loan is sanctioned. That time rate of dollar to rupee was somewhere 75 or 80 rupees. Now it has come to 90, nearly 92. So the differential amount is there, na? That rupee depreciation. That also we can finance as a top-up loan.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah. In case of another inland education, domestic education, some costs are not covered at the time of giving application in the initial stage. Some project work or some tour program.
Later on it can be added.
Later on it can be added, and separate loan can be given.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah.
So that means for education, the education ecosystem
It's
globally
very-
as well as in India, it has evolved.
Yeah.
Yes.
Now, this new education policy 2020. See, because the problem is here in India, rather than unemployment, employability is a challenge.
Very
More than 50% of the graduates, those who come out of the college, they are unemployable because of Macaulay system of education.
Absolutely.
To overcome that, Government of India has introduced the new education policy 2020, but it has not gained momentum.
Right.
Because of many states, they should participate with the states for the sake of opposing many states, they don't adopt. What is your opinion about this new education policy? How will it will complement for higher education?
Sir, one of the beauty of NEP is like, they are actually giving a Western edge to our education system, which was, see, for example, a student is studying in Mangalore University. For some XYZ reasons, he had to withdraw after second year and then he had to go to somewhere, let's say Delhi. Now, as per the old system, if a student has to drop out here, he has to go start from the beginning over there. NEP actually classifies it as diploma, higher diploma and bachelor's. A student can always take higher diploma from here and move to the bachelor's, the final year over there. That is one of the beauty of NEP.
And bachelor honors is there, then
Honors is
immediately
also there.
PhD.
And immediately PhD.
At the age of 25, one can become PhD.
PhD holder, yeah. Then second important thing is NEP was very much focused on skill development, which is a requirement of our current generation. See, honestly, you and me and we all are entrepreneurs here, and we are seeing how much of skill development lacking is there in our staff and employees. Basically, whenever a staff comes to our organization, we make them to unlearn whatever they have learned, because everything is theoretical, and then we make them relearn what the skills that they require in our requirements. So unfortunately, NEP would have been a great add-on if it had taken the right momentum and the politics was kept aside and it was invested into. Yeah, it has its own merits and demerits, depends on how the government will take it forward.
Now I think already we have taken extended time also. Let us sum up and close the session. Madam, your just words of wisdom to students for higher education.
those who have the dreams of pursuing higher education, don't think that it is not possible. Everything is possible if you dream for it, if you aim for it. And there are experts. There are you heard it from the banking expert. You understood how scholarships can be a aid, especially a helping hand. So plan for it and go for it, because this era requires educated, sensible citizens to contribute and to build, great economic conditions for India. So don't look back. Just aim for it and go for it, and we are there to support.
Okay. Sanchit,
Yeah.
last
Here,
message to the
the
student
eligible student should not be deprived of education loan at any cost. Then this 7.5 lakh without collateral security, it was introduced about 10 years back. It has to be increased.
Doubled at least.
It has to be doubled. At least it should be 15 lakhs or 20 lakhs something, because it is more than 10 years old. This 7.5 lakh limit was fixed. Then these students also, they have to provide correct their address after getting employment and all. Otherwise, bank has to take EOD from the student, acknowledgement of debt. It's very difficult. In case they are staying abroad, that during the period they stay abroad, it will be excluded for the purpose of acknowledgement of debt. Otherwise, it is very difficult to get EOD, acknowledgement of debt, or acknowledgement of security in case of education loans. Then security norms also to be liberalized to some extent. As already I told earlier, this agriculture property can be taken as a security. Now that point is silent in almost all RBI circular or mass circulars issued by banks. So you see, education loan still it is to be streamlined to this aspect. Otherwise, almost all relaxations has come during the last year.
Okay. Your last
Yes.
message to our students.
Global education is not costly. That misconception or wrong perception should be taken off. If a child deserves to go and explore the world, please let him explore. Do not limit him for one small
Him
place.
or her.
Him or her, absolutely, sir, absolutely. The education of a student across the globe is possible with a lot of merit scholarships. To as good as just yesterday, I was very appreciative of one father. His son has gotten 60 lakhs scholarship. 60 lakhs I'm talking about. His fees is just 30 lakhs. So if the student is capable, he will get great scholarships and he can study for a very low budget. So let them explore the world. That's my final words. Thank you.
Explore the world through global education.
Through global
That
education.
is the tagline today.
Absolutely.
And can you just brief about your wisdom education? What are you are doing? What is your contact address and what is your contact number? That also you can tell slowly 2 times.
Thank you, sir. So we at Wisdom Education, we are partnered with over 1,200 universities directly and indirectly across the world, including in India. A lot of universities in Bangalore, Pune, Hyderabad, Mumbai, and in our own Bangalore are our partners as well. There is a lot of scope for students. A student can study across the globe, maybe in Europe or in Japan or South Korea or in Malaysia or Hong Kong or Singapore or even in Dubai for as low as 7-8 lakh rupees fees also, equivalent fees also. And Wisdom is there to help students from everything, from career counseling. We do free psychometric assessments for the students who are not clear about their career, and then we don't charge a penny for this. And all these partner universities, we never bill the student, we never charge the student. It's a free service.
Consultation is free.
Everything
Only
is free.
compliance is
Yes,
charged.
which is the university fees they have to pay, not to us.
Okay.
We don't charge anything to the students unless
Okay.
they are taking training on requirements like TOEFL, GRE, SAT. Or
Are you
GMAT.
conducting regular training?
We do conduct regular trainings.
Where is your
including-
office?
We have 2 offices here in Mangalore, sir. One opposite Ocean Pearl Hotel in Inland Ornate Building, just behind Domino's Pizza, Kodial Bell. And another office is in Ballal Bagh, next to Janta Deluxe Pathumudi, in Takshila Building, first floor. So any students are free to walk in. We welcome them. And then
What
we
is the
give them-
mail ID and contact number?
Our email ID, my email ID, personal email ID is tej, tej at wizx, wizx.org.
Wisdom, W-I-Z.
And we have made it as
DOM.
X, wizx.org,
W-I-Z-X.
x.org. And my phone number for everybody is 81696 02909.
Repeat
I repeat,
slowly.
8169602909.
You will lift the phone, no? If
Anytime,
anybody
sir,
calls.
anytime. They shall tell that they watched Business Tonic and called me. They would be my priority
Priority.
callers.
Very nice.
100%.
Very nice. So now you have given tonic also to students.
Absolutely,
That's
sir.
how they can get. Now, before I wind up, let me thank on behalf of our all viewers and Namma Kudla channel and my on personal behalf. I shall I am thankful to and grateful to all our esteemed resource persons today, Dr. Guru Tej and Dr. Francisca Tej and Shri Vasanta Shetty for your excellent rendition and presentation and dissemination of the knowledge in last 2 hours to our viewers. Thank you very much for being with us.
Thank you.
Before I end, in Chanakya Niti it is said, knowledge versus wisdom. So, pushpe gandham, tile tailam, kaste agnim, payasi gratam, ikshav gudam, तथा देहे पश्चात्मानं विवेकतः. अर्थात पुष्पे गंधम, that means you should extract fragrance from the flower. Tile tailam, extract gingerly oil from gingerly. To tell it is easy, it is not easy.
Correct.
Kaste agnim, from firewood extract fire. Payasi ghratam, from milk to ghee. Ikshav gudam, from sugar cane to sugar. Tatha dehe pasyatmanam vivekataha. That means whatever your knowledge, for application of knowledge, you should use your wisdom where to apply the knowledge, and by using your wisdom, you should accomplish your goal. It is said in Chanakya Niti. With this small note, I wish all the aspiring students for aspire their dreams. Don't stop your dreams. Always aim high. Always try for the moon. At least you will reach in stars.
Correct.
So with this small note, I wish all the viewers happy Ratha Saptami. ವೀಕ್ಷಕರೇ, ನಿಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿದೆಯಾ ಫೈನಾನ್ಸ್ ಟ್ಯಾಕ್ಸೇಷನ್, ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್, ಬ್ಯಾಂಕಿಂಗ್ ಹಾಗೂ ಎಜುಕೇಷನ್ ಕನ್ಫ್ಯೂಷನ್? ನಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿದೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಕುಡ್ಲ ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ ಟಾನಿಕ್ ಸೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಈ ವಾರದ ಈ ಸಂಚಿಕೆ ಅಗೈನ್ ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ವಾಚ್ ಇನ್ ನಮ್ಮ ಕುಡ್ಲ 24/7 ಚಾನಲ್. ಅವರ್ ರೀಟೆಲಿಕಾಸ್ಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಆನ್ ವೆಡ್ನೆಸ್ಡೇ at 9:30 p.m. and all our topics are available in YouTube also. Sarve janaha sukhino bhavantu, samasta sanmangalani bhavantu. I am CA SS Nayak, wrapping up.